Welcome in there, everybody. Hey, this is KGB for the C Sports Network, home to your streaming outlaws. That's right, we're here for a 3-game series with the Arizona Diamondbacks coming to Atlanta. That's right, this is game 1, everybody. So go grab your drinks, your snacks, and everything. Get all comfied in, and we'll have first pitch in about 7.5 minutes. First pitch is scheduled for 6:20 p.m. Central, 7:20 Eastern. Welcome in. I better fix my cam now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, so there we go. We'll just start getting set up here. So we're just enjoying a little bit of the music in between right now while we wait for the game to start. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by. First pitch should be roughly about 5 minutes. 5 minutes to first pitch. Let me get my chat window up here so I can see if anybody's giving me the chitter chatter. No chitter chatter yet. Remember, get your votes in. Everybody get your votes in. Who do you think's going to win tonight's game? Game 1 of a 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. The Atlanta Braves, unfortunately, coming off of a heartbreaking 2-loss series. Yeah, that one wasn't quite ready for that one. The White Sox pulled it off. They took 2 out of the 3 games. Just waiting for some of the regulars to pop in and say hey in the chat. Got some awesome news to share with everybody. Hey, if you don't know, guys and gals, head on over to the MLB, MLB.com. You go to the MLB TV part. Tonight's game, the Atlanta Braves versus the Arizona Diamondbacks, is the free game of the day. You can actually watch the game and follow along with the stream if you'd like. Of course, I'd love you to stay. Hey, D, how you doing? Certainly, I'd love you guys to be able to stay and watch the stream, but you know, it gives you the chance to actually see the game live yourself as well. That's MLB.com. Head on over there, and you should be able to find the free game of the day. That's Arizona and Atlanta tonight. The other free game of the day will be Washington and the Chicago Cubs. They have an 8:05 p.m. Eastern start time. How you doing, D? Appreciate you stopping by, buddy. I guess some of the good news that I'll share this throughout tonight's broadcast. Great news if you look down at the bottom. I'm now on the road to 750 subscribers, and we're sitting at 601 subscribers. That's right, 601. I was not able to do last night's. I planned on doing the All-Star game. I just felt horrible yesterday. I couldn't keep my eyes open, just slept all day, not feeling the greatest, so I did not stream. Well, then I got up later in the night, and I seen that Shohei had hit a homer the night before and hit a homer last night. Well, I did a video for Shohei Ohtani's 35th home run. Would you believe that video is currently sitting at 100? Let me get you the exact numbers here. That video is currently sitting at 143,500 views. 143,000 views, everybody. I picked up roughly 160 some subs. I was at 442. I'm at 601. That was amazing. For whatever reason, just, you know, I guess I put the video out there at the right time, and it was just the right thing, and it took off like wildfire. So yeah, that was awesome. He is too. I mean, I definitely want Olsen to win the All-Star race, but there's no better player for Olsen to compete against than Ohtani. That youngster has some talent. All right, so why don't we go ahead and we'll get our music killed out here. We're gonna head on down to the field.
Was a first-round pick in 2014 to the Colorado Rockies, but last night
you know what?
Got that.
I gotta go to studio mode to change something here real quick.
Because they had a long homestand, his mom, dad, and brother were actually visiting. So
all
he
right,
got that phone
we need to
call,
change our
dropped to his knees,
White Sox batter
crying,
on over
and
to
they
the
right
Arizona
away. His dream
Diamondbacks.
was coming true. Mom and dad were able to drive him to the ballpark this afternoon. You talk about a full circle moment for, of course, mom and dad, who drove him to his first T-ball game as well. Wife and daughter able to drive up.
There we
from
go.
Orlando.
Now
They
it
are
should have
all
the right
here in
batter
the
up.
stands tonight. And if he gets in this game later, gentlemen, we're gonna.
So
be
you see, there's not much of a change for the lineup today. Eddie Rosario is still out.
He's living up to that name.
I did not see if it is actually due to injury or if it was due to poor play. But I repeat, Eddie Rosario will not be
for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks.
will not be playing tonight.
Has been struggling a little bit over the last 10 games. They've lost 7 of their last 10, and they haven't been hitting as well. But they're trying to right the ship. Meanwhile, the Braves trying to end a mini 2-game skid, Nick, with Bryce Elder.
So tonight we got Bryce Elder pitching, a record of 5-2 with an ERA of a 2.97, WHIP of a 1.20, and an OPP average. I missed it. So here comes first pitch. That's going to be ball one to start the game.
Diamondbacks or anybody in their lineup, so this is new for him.
Hey, Kenneth, hey, D, Jameson, everybody, welcome in, welcome in.
A ball and a strike. Pat Hoberg back behind home plate tonight, calling the balls.
Oh, you taking off already there, Jameson? Well, I appreciate you stopping in and saying, hey. I don't know if you guys were a part of that, but I was telling D,
before this recent skid,
I had some awesome things happen yesterday.
Still right there in the wild
I was
card
feeling under
race
the
as
weather.
well.
You know, the day before I had my sinuses were plugged up.
In the
I was going to do the All-Star game yesterday, and it just,
series of
I
teams
slept
that are
all
really
day.
contending for the
I just
postseason
didn't feel well.
legitimately.
Well, then
Yeah,
when I
we'll
got
see
up late
kinda
in
who
during
plays
the
this thing
night,
out, and it
I seen
does what
Ohtani
they
had
are
hit
capable of doing
his
in the second
34th
half.
and
It's a long
35th
season.
home run. 34th the night before, 35th last night. So I went ahead and put a video out for it. That video, as of right now, and it's still climbing,
Nick, what do you have
is at
for the fourth piece?
143,600 views.
And that's something Elder did not
And
do a
I
good
picked
job
up
with.
160
Tampa
plus
only had 4
subs off
swing
of
and miss
that.
on that.
So
I'm not
as you
saying you
see,
got that
we are
20,
now at
but 8 swing and
601
miss there.
subs,
And
and
start
we're heading
fresh.
to that
Forget about that
750
series against
subscriber
the White
goal.
Sox, they lost 2 or 3. Start a new streak today.
So amazing. So, like I told everybody,
The Braves still coming in with the best record.
I
in
mentioned that
baseball.
if we hit the
61 and
500
31.
sub goal,
And the batter could
that
tell
we would, in
Marte
fact,
takes a strike.
well, it's going to be, well, it doesn't want to come off. This is a bottle of Jack Daniels. So, during the 7th inning stretch, I'm going to do a shot with everybody to celebrate the fact that my channel has now surpassed 500 subs.
Because the Braves had not
It's,
had a 2-game
You know,
skid
celebrate with you
since
guys
June
because
12th.
regardless
And
of
you kinda get
all of our
spoiled with all the winning
new
and the way
friends
that the
from
lineup
Japan that subscribed last
and
night
pitching has
and
been clicking
anybody
on all
else that
cylinders
had,
as of late.
it still took
Expectations pretty high.
many of you to get me to where I'm at now.
These guys have done
So
a good job
it's a
of
way, you know, just
Giving
to
us what
celebrate
they're
with
capable
all
of
you.
giving on a daily basis. And
I'm so
that's
blessed
tough to
with
do. I
it.
think we're spoiled.
So
We're
I
taking
was
for
actually
granted.
able to go ahead and put in for the monetization part for the super chats
Elder
and
trying to take care of Marte.
the membership stuff. So
Downstairs 1 and 2.
the first 2 steps
As
have
he misses
passed,
with a
and I'm just
changeup.
waiting. They're
Braves haven't
currently
had a
reviewing the
3-game
channel.
losing streak
So
since
hopefully in the
May
next
14th.
however long it takes, we'll find out.
A century ago. I mean, they've been winning every
Yeah, good
single
luck
day
with
of
your
this.
good luck with your dialysis tomorrow, Jameson. Hope you
Ahead
start
of
feeling
it.
better.
And a little wake-up call over there.
Oh,
in the Braves
you know what?
dugout, but
I
everybody's
guess I
okay.
should maybe put the interactive on,
And
huh,
Marte
guys?
needs a new bat.
You see how many chains he has?
More than me, more than you.
I've got 2 because I got Spencer Strider chains today.
Yeah, the Strider chain giveaway.
Look at that.
Or is that just one chain wrapped around a lot of times? I don't know. I think it's multiple.
All right, so we got the count is 1 and 2.
There's some
Runner
of the
on first, no outs,
Strider
top of the
chains.
first. Elder will be pitching his 10th pitch. Marte with a 282
Out to center
batting
for
average.
Harris.
That's going to be out to center field. Harris is under it,
He had to kinda
catches it,
circumvent that
out
little
number
banana
1.
route, but he makes the catch, 1 away.
I want to see
I hope
Bryce
so, man.
command
You know,
slider better against Tampa.
I'll be honest, and it might sound, it might make me sound like a little, Femi or whatever you want to call it. But I was in tears this morning when I seen that it had already climbed that high, and there were so many subs coming
You
in.
said it against Tampa.
because
Worst outing of the season by far.
all the hard
Gave up
work
those season-high
that has
7
been
runs,
going into
only
this
lasted
since
3 1/3.
October of last year.
Prior to that, he had gone
Every bit of the work, and then
22
you got to
consecutive
remember
outings
that a
of
few
at
months
least getting
back,
through 5 innings.
I
He
got
was
real
so
sick, and I was
consistent
gone
dating
for an
back to the end of last year.
extended period of time. And then I had deaths in the family that kept me away even longer, and I was gone roughly 28 to 30 days, and YouTube made me pay
He
for that.
faces a fellow
When I
all-star
come back,
here in Corbin
my
Carroll.
first 15 streams,
Carroll bounces that
I was
fair.
barely getting 130
Perfectly placed over
views.
the
There
head of
was
Olsen.
8 streams in a
It
row
gets
that I couldn't
stuck
even break
on
100
the wall
views.
and right, and that's going to allow Perdomo
That's
to
gonna
come
score.
all the way around to score. And Corbin
Diamondbacks
Carroll is one of
on the
fastest
board
runners in
quick.
all of baseball. Gets an RBI triple out of it.
So it was so gratifying to see that happen, and
Got it bounced right over the head of Matt Olson.
I mean, I've had a 22,000 I've had a 22,000 view video. I've had several that have reached over 15,000, but nothing like today's.
And now with 1 out, a chance
160
for Arizona
plus
to tack
subs.
on at least 2 here.
Just crazy.
The infield comes in.
I don't know what else to say about it other than
swings and misses.
crazy. Now, I do know Maverick's sitting here with me in the channel, but he's off doing something. He is going to join us here later for commentary. But my understanding is he is going to do a late game of the Angels playing the Yankees, I do believe.
And that's where he needs to be.
So if you guys don't got anything better to do for the night, be sure to check his stream out after a while. That will be a late game though, so but he will be streaming, and I'll be sitting in commentating with him over on his stream.
Trying to go outside there. Slider again. Kept it down. 1-2.
1-2 the count. 1 out. Runner on third. They already scored, so it's 1-0 Diamondbacks over the Atlanta Braves.
Arizona in the midst of a 9-game road stretch to start the second half.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's out number 2. That should be K number 1 on the day for Elder.
To keep Carroll down there at third base.
Good fastball away, too. And it's that sinker that hits the brakes a little bit. Catches the outside part of the plate. And a big
I couldn't believe it.
From Elder.
You know, I just couldn't believe it.
He did not have any strikeouts.
I posted that video up, and I just figured, you know, hey, it's going to be like any other video. So, you know, I just
there in the first inning, and now he faces Gurriel.
Finished up what I had to do to get everything scheduled up and be ready for today's stream, and then I went to bed, and I woke up, I don't know, about an hour later.
But this 9-game
I looked at my phone, and I was like, what?
Got swept.
I'm like, what? It's at 8,000? I'm like, this thing's at 8,000? I woke my wife up. I was all excited. You know, it was at 8,000. I was like, dang, man, 8,000. Well, it kept climbing. And when I say climbing, it was putting on 500, 600 views a minute. It was just climbing away. As of right now, it's been the thumbnail has been put out in front of 1.3 million people. 1.3 million people have seen the thumbnail for that video. 143,000 plus chose to click on it.
First All-Star game
so
appearance.
Thank you to each and every one of you that did.
Grounded sharply.
Ground ball over. Oh no! That's going to be safe. That's going to be an error.
Carroll is able to score.
We have runners on the corners. No, we don't.
2-0 lead.
2-0. They brought him in.
Tough error too. It's a routine ground ball to Arcia.
Arcia has routine ground ball that he's not able to field.
Hopped up on him.
Oh, what a terrible start today.
Bryce did exactly what he wanted to do.
Hey, Jeremy, how you doing?
That ground ball, and they couldn't convert it to an out.
Hey, the only way this day could go any better is our Braves need to win.
Who just made his major league debut 10 days ago on July 8th.
Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a chopper to second. That's easy flip over to Arcia for the cutoff. Out number 3. We're going to head to the bottom of the first.
SiriusXM savings are on. Get ad-free music plus exclusive.
Well, looks like, unfortunately, I got to deal with commercials today. Yes, thankfully, we are back to not using the VPN. Our Diamondback and Brave series is not blacked out for me. So there should not be the big delay between the stream and the interactive. Now, there always could be a slight delay, but nothing like it was for the last 3 games. And again, to remind everybody, I did tell you that if we reach 500 subs, I was going to take a drink with you guys. Remember, I don't drink, so I am going to do it during the 7th inning stretch because I don't drink. So, you know, I don't want to get all loopy or something. I don't know what it's going to... Now, I can handle my liquor, but just in case. It's been a very long time. Feeling good, y'all. That's good, Jeremy. I'm glad you feel good. I feel pretty good too, man. There's something about putting out a video that gets 143,000 views and picks you up 160 plus subscribers that just makes you feel all warm and tingly all over.
Still working back from that hamstring tweak, so that moves Harris up to the 7th spot in the order. And opposing that lineup is Zach Davies, who's had a rough season, Nick, a 6.37 ERA.
It's one shot. Only one shot.
Start mixed in there.
No more than that.
But 5-pitch guy, you see the 66% fastball usage. That sinker, force seam, and cutter. Changeup's the best off-speed pitch, 27%. That's his best whiff.
I tried to catch my wife before she came home to ask her to bring me home a beer instead.
So similar to Bryce in that they're not going to jump it up to the velocity, but they're going to sit around 90 miles per hour.
She's tired and now laying down, so
and that
she wouldn't go back to the store for
90,
me.
And here's a 1-1
Ronald's
offering.
going to have it. Is he going to get on base? He's going to leg it out. Lead off single.
But put it in his pocket, and it'll be an infield single.
I love it. A little sinker beat him a little
Bryce
bit. Bryce
has one strikeout thus far.
When he puts the ball on the ground, the infielder has to move a good way.
Juice man, he has one strikeout.
Ketel Marte. Starling would play for a different team. Same last name, no relation.
I don't know about that maybe two thing, D. I'm gonna barely be able to make one. I think. That's why I chose to do it during the 7th inning stretch.
Make a bigger fashion statement.
Ronald always looks good.
Plays good too, that's for sure.
We get to the break, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do our shout outs for all of our favorite friends and streamers out there.
They pitch out. Ronald not going.
Pitch out.
Close to a strike.
Yeah, it was kind of an awkward pitch out.
So let's see. Will Acuna steal a base today?
Or just a bad pitch out?
A bad pitch out, I think. Carson Kelly hasn't been great throwing guys out this year.
Here comes the pitch.
Ozzie gets
that's deep. That's back. Off the wall.
Bouncing off the brick.
Acuna's going to make it to third. Albies is going to make it to second. That is a standing double. Good job, Albies. What a start. There we go.
That's the start we wanted.
Just barely missed going over the wall, too. So
they struggled a little bit on Sunday. Sinker down and away, but Ozzie just sinks in those legs. He's been so good from the left.
I shouldn't say just barely.
Ball off the wall and right.
Good hit ball, but there we go.
And just
like that, runners on second and third.
Position here in the home half of the first inning.
Austin Riley comes to bat.
All-star
Here comes
Austin
the pitch.
Riley.
Ball one. No.
Strike on the inside.
That's
corner.
a strike. Very generous strike from the ump. Riley, a 261 average, 16 home runs, 45 RBIs, and a 763 OPS on the season. 0-1 the count. There's ball one.
Inside again there with a sinker, but missed.
1-1 the count. Runners on second and third. Bottom of the first.
In addition to the struggles for
Diamondbacks
Davies this year, he also missed most of April and May with an oblique injury. So just all around a tough 2023 for this right-hander for Arizona. And the Braves trying to get
a few shots,
in the first inning.
Well, I got
there's that change.
The little Santa Claus thing doesn't want to come down off the body very well.
Try to shoot that hole on the right side.
Let's untie him, maybe.
Possibly move Ozzie to third base and get Ronald in.
Well, with 2 strikes, opponents have been hitting .248 against Davies.
Hey, he doesn't want to strip off the bottle.
Let's see if Austin can take advantage here.
Anyways, as you can tell, it's full. Minus just a little bit. This bottle's probably 3 or 4 years old. Hey, Gene, what's up? All right, 2-2 the count. Here comes the pitch.
2-2 is.
That's base hit. That's going to bring 2 runs in to tie the game.
And Riley wants 2.
Riley going for
He's there
two.
safely.
And he's there. That's a 2-run double. Nice start. Nice comeback start for the Braves. All
Deuces
right.
all around.
I told you, nothing could get any better today unless our Braves win today.
His sinker, he wants it away, misses middle.
What's up, buddy?
And Austin stays inside of it, hammers it back up the middle. Don't have to get home runs all the time or extra bases, but gets the ground ball extra base hit here, scores two.
Very nice hit.
Just
That was
like
Austin
we are
Riley's
even.
17th double
And
of the
not
season.
done yet. There's still nobody out.
Nobody out. Big man
here
Matt
to
Olson.
start the home half of the
Olson
first.
now 5 home runs behind the ML leader Shohei Ohtani, who last night hit his 35th homer of the season.
And I don't know if our viewers are aware, but the Braves have been good this year in the first inning.
I think they probably are. We've highlighted it a couple of times.
Matt Olson, a 258 average,
Leading the
30
majors
home
in
runs,
virtually every
77
offensive
RBIs, and an
category in the
OPS
first
of a
inning of play.
9.33 on the season.
Did not go.
Did
3
not
balls,
go,
no
so that's going to be 3 balls, no strikes. 3-0 the count.
Thing is just hard to explain. Coming in.
Welcome in, everybody.
95
Appreciate
runs
you
in the first
stopping
inning.
by. If you're now just
OPS
joining
over
us,
1,000.
the score has just been tied by the Atlanta Braves 2-2. We're in the bottom of the first with no outs. Big Matt Olson.
Clips the corner.
Oh, another generous strike call by the ump. 3-1 the count.
National League
On deck
leader
is
in
Sean
homers
Murphy
and runs
with
driven
a
in.
295 batting average, 17 home runs. All 4.
And he walks.
So we have runners on first and second.
Already a mound
Uh-oh,
visit. 4
already a
batters
mound
in.
visit coming for the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Pitching coach Brent Strom, 74 years old, second year with the D-backs.
Lion King, 69. How you doing?
Astros before going out to the
Welcome
desert.
in. Appreciate the
Your
the
Arizona,
shout out
you
for the
think,
Braves
okay,
country.
We came into Truist Park, jumped out to a 2-0 lead, and boom, just like that, 2-2 and the Braves threatening.
Well, this Braves offense, we know how good they
He's
are.
due.
Yes, they scuffled a little bit on
Murphy
Sunday,
and
but they did face
Arcia,
Dylan Cease, who's
they're both due.
absolutely nasty. The bullpen for the White Sox is nasty. Well, Zach Davies doesn't have the same type of
Riley
stuff those guys have.
He hit a double today.
Braves are taking advantage of
He
that.
had been struggling quite a bit. So let's see if the rest of the Braves, if they can start getting their groove on.
All-star
Chop is
catcher,
going heavily
Sean
in the
Murphy.
background. The fans chanting the Braves chant.
Outside,
We'll pull it out.
1-0.
Come on, Braves. Let's do it. Woo! Number one. Number one, Braves.
Misses in that same location.
And if you're Zach Davies without the
Oh,
dynamic stuff,
2-0 the
trying to
count.
hit corners and
We'll start the
his
chop
Braves
and the
team is really
wave.
good
Here we
at laying
go.
off those tough pitches to get into better counts. Davies is, to me, looks like he's trying to be perfect.
Here, we'll hold the finger for when the
outside misses here to start
when the
attack with
Diamondbacks
Murphy.
need to be given the finger. Well, we got the chop, baby. We got the tomahawk going. We got Marcelo Zuna on deck. 3-0 the count. No outs. Runner on first and second. That's gonna be strike
And there's a
one.
strike. 3-1 to
3-1.
keep the at-bat alive. Still a hitter's count here. Zach Davies, second year with the Diamondbacks.
We have
He hasn't
we
faced
currently
the
have a
Atlanta Braves
10 light
since
goal set for the
2021
channel,
when he was with the
everybody.
Cubs. He had two
We're
starts
sitting at
against
7
Atlanta
lights,
that
so
year,
we
and they
need
hit
3
him hard
lights to
both
reach
times.
that first
They've hit
goal
him
of
hard
10.
so far here tonight.
If we reach that goal of
Hit
10,
him
we'll
hard
then.
there. Right
Oh,
center.
oh.
Get down. Yep.
That's gonna bring some more home,
They're
baby.
circling the bases. One right after the other, they come home. And it's
There they
4-2
come,
Atlanta.
4-2. The Atlanta Braves are taking the lead. There you go, Murph. Another 2-run double.
It's Sean Murphy getting it done.
All 4 runs have come from two-run doubles.
Plan, executes well, gets it to a good hit.
Beautiful.
They try that backdoor sinker again, miss again. Murphy's on time, drives in too.
It's good to see these guys getting their bat swings on today.
3 doubles, a single, and a walk, and there's still nobody out.
3 doubles, a single, and a walk. Still nobody out. What a start of an inning.
Keep looking down in that Arizona bullpen. I know that he's a starter and it's early, but
here, let's start that chop, baby. Come on, Ozuna.
No action yet.
Ozuna, 242 average, 17 home runs, 40 RBIs, and a 778 OPS. Oh, he's not able to leg it out.
It does move Murphy over to third.
Yeah, he's going to be out number 1, but Murphy does move to third. So runner and 90 feet from scoring, 1 out. We'll have Michael Harris heading to the plate.
Productive out for Marcell Ozuna. Michael Harris again today with Eddie Rosario out of the lineup. Bumps from 9th in the order to 7th. And
absolutely.
To face Zach Davies. Infield in for Arizona. And Michael Harris hits it.
That's going to be a base hit. There comes another run. 5-2.
And he's going to get thrown out. However,
oh, he got thrown out. Oh, trying to make a double.
To make it 5-2. They're on the phone making sure they don't want to review it, and they do not.
We're not going to review it. So
like that with Michael, they jumped on that first pitch cutter.
Tonight, everybody, is a celebration night.
Corbin Carroll too.
I told you guys that on my last stream
got himself in a good spot.
That if I hit the stream that I hit, or when I hit 500, then I would do a shot with you guys to celebrate hitting 500 subs. Well,
if you want to put that into perspective, the Braves
I went to bed last night with 442 subs. I woke up after posting a video last night, and that video has just been cruising along all day.
Love talking to Snit about that.
I'll get you some exact stats.
Like, I love the first inning runs, but I need you to keep adding on. Long way to go in the game.
That video has now reached 145,000
turned the ball game on late. You've missed a lot.
Oh, we put on another sub. Thank you so much, whoever subbed. I certainly appreciate it. That's right, we're heading to that 700 mark. We're at 602 subs on the stream. So, 7th inning stretch, I'm going to be taking a shot of Jack Daniels with you guys to celebrate. Thank you, everybody. I want to thank all of our new Japanese friends that come and join the Outlaw Club by subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you guys. And anybody else that may have seen the video and thought to hit that sub button as well. Thank you very, very much. The best part about it is finally the content got out there. It's been in front of people now. It says now it's been in front of 1.4 million people. And 145,000 of you decided to click on and watch that video. So thank you so much, guys and gals. I really appreciate it. You guys. Let's get our music in between the rounds going here. Let me get that updated real quick. There we have it. We've been updated. So yes, very happy news for me. I was actually able to put in I haven't received confirmation yet. It's still in progress. I don't know if you can see this. We're in progress getting reviewed right now to be able to do super chats and membership tiers and product placement. So that's going to help tremendously. I just want to make a solid promise to you guys. Whether it's super chat that you guys donate or membership tiers or whatever.
Bottom 3 in the Arizona order starting.
A big portion of that will absolutely go back into the stream and help continue with giveaways and all kinds of things.
So outing in Tampa
again, thank you everybody.
ERA up from 2.45 to 2.97. His 2.45 mark was the best in baseball. Now he's sitting at 12, but still an all-star campaign and a fantastic season he's having.
Oh, well, thank you so much, everybody. 2 more of you guys have just subbed. Thank you. Now, if you're
out to center field, and this one's pretty well struck.
That's gone. That's gone. Over the wall.
Solo shot.
That's a solo shot
over the
for
side to make it 5-3.
Who got it? Rivera just hit a solo home run over center field. 5-3. Braves lead.
The ball was touched. Fastball up in the zone, but Bryce has
so
to
my
get
my next thing is definitely
that's not where he wants it.
To shoot for that 1,000 subscribed.
Does exactly what he should do with that pitch.
They have it.
Well, in this 10-game stretch where they've been struggling, they've only scored 29 runs, which is less than 3 a game. And now they already have 3 here.
Now we're back in business.
At the top of the second inning.
Oh yeah, no problem, D. Absolutely.
Carson Kelly takes a strike.
Oh, you're probably talking to Gene. Oh, Gene, you're a Army Ranger. Well, yeah, definitely. Thank you for your service, for sure.
It goes foul before it gets to Austin.
Any of you people that have been civil servant, tonight, police officer, firefighter, rescue, anything, active military, I say thank you to all of you guys for all your service.
Just under
Without you, our societies would be chaos.
They've come out swinging.
I figured that they would start to break through at some point. Good news for the Braves. Atlanta also breaking through with 5 in the bottom of the first. Another hard hit ball. Solid single off the bat of the catcher Carson Kelly.
I got some people texting me about asking how the video did today. They're as excited for me as I'm excited for myself. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Gusso, for checking in on that. I appreciate that, buddy.
Bryce might need to start using
I'm super stoked, man. So happy.
Fastball that cuts a little bit as well.
Just to show the hitter something different.
Yes.
Well, I don't know if it's exactly beer. Us guys tend to get them guts.
You can adjust
big guts,
able to mix some other stuff.
But that's okay. We can blame it on the beer. That's how I got mine.
0-1 to Alec Thomas is the sinker outside.
Actually, in all honesty, mine is so swelled out and big like that.
In the bigs.
I have Crohn's disease, and I know I haven't really spoken too much of my health, but I go through a lot of infections, and I'm currently fighting an infection off right now, and it makes all my organs swell. And then they push against each other and crush each other. And that's why I'm always in such pain a lot of the times. Ooh, nice. That's going to be 2-2.
There's that four-seamer.
2-2. 2-2 the count. Top of the second. Runner on first. No outs. Braves currently leading 5-3. Elder's pitched 14 balls, 22 strikes.
Righties and lefties.
He's on his 37th pitch of the night.
Ground ball past the diving Olsen. And Bryce trying to cover, but too late. And that'll be a single for Thomas. And there are runners at first and second here with nobody out.
I thought Ozzie might have a chance at second base.
So did I.
See him right
See
here.
this again.
He catches it. He has a chance at second, but he didn't go there. And
Oh,
Bryce
mistakes
couldn't get
being
there in time.
made
See him
on the
off
Braves'
mound a little
part
bit
this
slow.
inning.
And Alec Thomas runs very well. This is a Diamondbacks team, Nick, that runs extremely well collectively.
Definitely, D. Thank you for your son's
They're aggressive
service,
on the
and
bases.
thank
They
him
steal
for us as
bases.
well.
They take the extra base. They play hard, and you can't give them
Remember,
those
everybody,
type of
we got a 10-like goal. Actually, I should probably see where we're sitting. 10-like goal. Okay, we're sitting at 9 likes of that 10-like goal.
Has been aggressive.
There's
with
26
this
of
group on
us
the base
sitting
paths
in the
this
channel
year.
right now. So who wants to
Fourth
be
in the
number
majors
10?
in stolen
We
bases.
reach that 10-like goal, we'll set a new goal
So
of
now
20.
the lineup card flips over. Geraldo Perdomo, who started the game with a single bats.
Perdomo 1 for 1 on the night. He had a single in the first. A 279 batting average, 5 home runs, 33 RBIs, and an 801 OPS.
Tries to bunt.
Tries to
Goes
bunt.
foul.
That's going to be foul. So 1-1 to count. No outs. Runners on first and second.
Well, Perdomo only hitting 279, but with runners in scoring
So the
position
go-ahead
this year, he's
run
been
for
great.
the
386.
Diamondbacks is standing on the plate as we speak.
Tries to bunt again.
Tries the
And
bunt.
he does his job. Moves the runners to second and third.
I see. I don't understand that. Why Riley went to.
He knows perfectly executed.
I would have rather have had runners on the
The runner on second,
corners
you got the
and
bunt in third.
taken
He does it
taking the force
cleanly, easily, and
out at
moves the
second.
runners.
So the tying
Because
run out
now,
at second base.
now you got
And Ketel Marte's
runners
the
in
batter.
scoring position on second and third.
Guy who's been with the Diamondbacks
So,
for a while now, since
I
2017.
don't know why
after breaking in
that
with
decision
the
to go to
Mariners.
first with that one. One out though.
Down the right field line. And
That's going to
trouble.
bring a couple in. That's
One hopping the wall, and
Oh.
we are tied at 5.
tie game.
The
5-5.
offense for Arizona, the offense for Atlanta, clicking right now.
Rapture. But hey, these are the games that I like. I like these back and forth, and both teams. We're only in the top of the second. Both teams have already scored 5.
Marte does a good job of staying back and barreling this up.
Rick Kranitz has popped out of the dugout. A meeting on the mound with his right-hander. Let's get a quick
Tonight
message in
is
here from Racetrack.
celebration night. The only
Not
thing that
game
can
day
make it
out.
better, as I said, the only thing that can make it better is as long as our Atlanta Braves take the win home. You know, I forgot at break,
And
so
Bryce
we will
Elder,
do it definitely on this break. Hey, how you
obviously
doing,
frustrated
Swaggies?
right now. Had
Yusuf,
the 2-run deficit.
it's tied
Braves
up.
give
You're
it
right,
5,
5-5.
and now here we are even again.
They have one out, runner on second, top of the second. Corbin Carroll, 1 for 1 on the day. He had a RBI triple in the first.
Corbin Carroll, who started all the scoring with an RBI triple last inning, hits here with 1 out and 1 on.
I know, right? Elder doesn't normally pitch like this.
There's a good changeup.
Gets Bryce ahead 0-2. That one missed
Ball.
way outside.
1 and 2 the count.
To Corbin Carroll, who is a 22-year-old rookie, and quite an accomplishment as a 22-year-old rookie to be a starting outfielder in the All-Star game, and that's what he did last week.
All right, so here comes the windup. Here's the pitch.
Fouls it
Foul
out.
ball, so 1 and 2 the count. We'll do it
He's got a
again.
monster year.
1 out, runner on second.
OPSing almost 918 home runs. He's not a big guy. When he came up, you knew about the speed. He's got 26 stolen bases, but He has put the ball in play and done some damage.
Yeah, he's certainly a cornerstone of what they're trying to do moving forward. They locked him up to a big 8-year, $111 million deal on March 11th. 2-2 pitch. And he got him. Now Murphy will have to throw down. Oh, he throws it.
Oh, my God. He throws it way past. Diamondbacks are going to score.
Home, and Arizona is out in front 6-5.
Arizona ahead 6-5. Still one out.
But there's evidence of what the speed of Corbin Carroll can do for this Arizona team.
You see that slider, it kicks back and hits the heel of Murphy's glove, bounces pretty far away. It's a tough throw, but Corbin Carroll getting down the line in a hurry, rushes that throw from Murphy, and you're right, that's what speed does.
Now I don't get this. He swung and missed the damn ball. The ball bounces off of Murphy's glove and goes out, and he gets to run around the bases.
As the Braves infield comes in here with one out in the top of the second.
I don't get that. I'm gonna have to come back and watch that part again.
Yeah, so it's a strikeout, a wild pitch, and then an error on Murphy, the catcher, on that last play.
Hey, Kenneth, how you doing, buddy? Mav was supposed to.
Well,
yeah, he was supposed to join us, but I heard him drop out of Discord a little bit ago. I do know that
bingo card. Good for you.
He was setting up to do a stream tonight. He's going to be doing the Angels game.
RBI single, Christian Walker, 7-5.
7-5. I got to definitely watch that one with Corbin. He was at 2 strikes. He swung and missed. He did not hit that ball. The ball bounced off of Murphy's glove. Murphy had to chase it out. So he had to throw it towards first, and he overthrew first. So Corbin went all the way to third, and then the next at bat gets brought in with the RBI single.
Please do. I don't even drink it, but I'll
Am I missing something? Does somebody know why that?
Well, we talked about Bryce and how that Tampa
start I'm still learning about some of the things.
It was giving up a season-high 7 runs on July 9th in Tampa, and now 7 again here, and we're only in the second inning. Acuna chasing that in foul territory, and he won't get there.
Oh, so Guerrero Jr. is 0 for 1 tonight.
Some of those at the bottom of the zone.
Looks like we got Michael Tonkin warming up in the bullpen.
These guys are seeing it well. But again,
Elder on his 53rd pitch for the night. 0-2 the count. 1 out, runner on first.
You saw Michael Tonkin.
D-backs currently leading the Atlanta Braves 7-5.
And another
foul ball. We'll do it again.
Of Lourdes Gurriel.
Yeah.
Whatever offensive woes Arizona has been dealing with in the last 10 games, they seem to have found the bats here in Atlanta in game 1 of this series.
Yeah, Elder doesn't seem like the Elder of normal. That's for sure.
They don't look like guys that have struggled to me.
Ooh, that got a piece of Sean, but looks like he's okay. Well, as you said earlier, it's a capable lineup. They've just been slumping. Everybody goes through that. But you're seeing what they're capable of here tonight.
Well, it's a team that we saw it in Arizona. They can swing the bats. They average almost 5 runs per game on the season. They know how to score.
Foul ball again. We'll do it again.
Team, and Elder doesn't necessarily have that strikeout stuff. Like
Elder's got to get out of this inning.
These guys are putting the ball in play. They've been taking their walks recently as well.
We're not even out of the top of the second. We already got 12 runs on the board
here in the first 2 innings
between the two teams.
Already the 57th pitch here for number 55. And pitch number 57
Ball one.
sails high. Struck him out.
Struck him out. There we
Care
go.
of Gurriel
I believe that's the second K on the day for Elder.
That's a good slider. He gets a swing and miss at the bottom of the zone. But that's the bite that we typically see from the slider. Today, it feels like a lot of them have been not biting as much.
Oh, no problem,
downward.
Kenneth. More, yeah, definitely.
More like a curveball, but he's
Got your family around. Certainly spend your time.
We haven't seen enough of that pitch today.
Dominic Canzone
There's
is
going to be
the
strike.
9th Arizona Diamondback to bat here in the second. He ended the first inning with a ground out. Young rookie awaits the 0-1 pitch. Good block by Murphy. Ozzie charging. That'll do it.
And
in the
do
top
it.
Of the second,
Top
but
of
in
the second.
Top of the second. Arizona gets.
So we're going to head to the bottom of the second. The Braves are down by 2, 7-5 lead. Diamondbacks over the Atlanta Braves.
Play So Rare MLB, a free revolutionary.
So let's get the music rolling here real quick. All right, everybody. With that said, I'd like to start out with giving the shout outs to our friends and fellow streamers. We'll start with On the Go with CeeLo. That's right. On the Go with CeeLo does sports broadcasting just the same as we do. And he does baseball, football, basketball, hockey. He does NASCAR races. He does real life blogging and vlogging, whichever it's called, where he goes out to the Disney parks. Really good streamer. If you haven't checked his channel out, head on over to your YouTube search and type in On the Go with CeeLo. Hit him up, throw him a like, throw him a subscribe, throw him a message. Tell him KGB from Clan HBS sent you. He'll know what you're talking about. Now moving on to our second, Goose Sports. Goose Sports does a lot of sports broadcasting again as well. He does New Orleans Saints is his teams, you know, for LSU and the New Orleans Saints. And then, sorry about the hockey names. I'm not sure what the New Orleans is. I'm not sure what their hockey team name is. But he does all kinds of those and others. Why don't you head on over and give him a shout out as well. Throw him a message, a like, or chat message, and tell him I sent you. Now moving on, of course, Mr. Maverick from over at Maverick Sports. In your top right corner, you'll see a link pop out there. That is youtube.com/@_Maverick Sports. Again, if you like the content you're receiving here, you'll definitely like the content from the three guys that I just directed you to go check out. Last but not least, this is one of Mav's buddies that Mav is always raving about and talking about. Doghouse Grub. The guy's been working hard, putting some good content out there for, how to do cheap grilling or expensive grilling, just all kinds of awesome recipes. He's got some good content over on his channel. Head on over there. If you like what you see, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button for him over there and leave him a message and tell him KGB from Clan HBS sent you. He'll know what you're talking about. We definitely like to help these smaller streamers get bigger. Now, Goose Sports and On the Go with CeeLo, they're certainly much bigger than myself, much bigger than Maverick. But Doghouse Grub, he's definitely starting to starting heads out and certainly used to help. So like I said, you got some extra time, head on over there and check out his content.
Debut he mentioned.
All right, we are back to Truist Park.
The nerves settling down a little bit here tonight, just hoping to come through, you know, have some production. But yeah, I think with Eddie, they're just hoping.
So
to get
0-1 the count.
Guys.
We have Ronald Acuna Jr. at bat. That's going to be ball 2.
Yeah, we saw Sean deal with that.
Or ball 1, my apology.
Major league season, every team
we got one out, bottom of the second.
Tweak. Ronald singled in the first. Takes that outside from Davies.
Now I got to catch up on chat here.
Big cut there. 2-2.
Gene.
The Diamondbacks have lost the last 6 games in which Zach Davies has started.
So we have a 20 like goal set for tonight's stream. We've already reached that 10 like. We're sitting at 13.
This pitch here
we
runs
got
the count full
33 people currently watching.
Good take. See if we can get a
Let's see if who wants to be the 7 to help us reach that 20 like goal. Be sure to hit that thumbs up, and if you haven't already done so, be sure to subscribe to the channel.
A foul tip into the mitt of Kelly for a strikeout.
Matter of fact, during the 7th inning stretch, we'll have a small celebration tonight, as overnight my channel went from 442 subs
for Ronald Acuna Jr. in 31.
We are currently sitting at 606
Amazing
subs.
how good he's been. What's at the third strikeout?
Looks like I need to update my list again.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for those subs.
Because of how good he's been recently, really throughout the season, but his career strikeout rate was over 25% coming into the year. This season, Ronald's striking out.
Believe it or not, I did a video last night, and that video has it was Shohei Ohtani's 35th home run, and that video
Ozzie Albies
currently has 146,000+ views. It's been the thumbnail's been shown 1.4 million times in the feeds.
Out to right field to
Carroll. Oh, line drive out to right. That's 1 out.
1-2-3, bottom of the second.
1-2-3. That's the end of the second.
Hey, do you like home runs and winning stuff? Then you gotta play the...
Alright, so time for music again. So the celebration to be, as I told everybody the last stream that I did, that when we reach 500 subs, I was going to have a drink of the Jack Daniels here. And sure enough, with that video, we've smashed that 500 goal and then some. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and take a shot during the 7th inning stretch. That's a little bit of a celebration. Now, I don't drink. That bottle's about 3 or 4 years old, and as you see, it's got exactly 1 shot out of it. That was clear back when I think I reached 150 subs. So I'm going to limit myself to 1 shot, but I'm definitely going to do it with you guys. You know, it's celebrating time. All the hard work that's been put into this adventure since last October and especially after I had that hiatus time that I was sick, and then I had deaths in my family, which kept me away a little longer. YouTube punished me for it. I mean, I went stream after stream after stream of barely getting 100 viewers, and I just kept plugging away, and here we are now. All right, looks like we're going back to Truist Park, so let's get this up and rolling again.
Certainly something to keep an eye on with Sam Hilliard.
Uh-oh, Sam Hilliard looks like he may have hurt his foot when he was running the base.
Obviously, a great sign is that he's at least out there right now, and should the Braves need to replace him, they do have Kevin Pillar.
Not good.
But that injured list,
Dillard was running the
particularly with
base,
Braves
and when he
bullpen,
stepped
is
on
starting
first, he
to
stepped
get
on it
a little
awkward.
longer than you'd
So
like for this
he
time
is
of
out
year.
there in the outfield right now.
Long season, you got to stay healthy. It's just so hard to stay fully healthy for 162.
Oh, again, thank you for another sub. I certainly appreciate it.
No injury is good injury, but you'd rather those injuries happen earlier.
I'll get that
than
updated.
later, because this second half is where it's all made as far as making the postseason, getting to where you want to get to. And again, health is probably the one thing.
And we're
most
at
important to
15
this
likes of that
And you
20
think
like
about
goal.
the injuries the
Awesome.
Braves
So
have
we're 5
overcome,
likes away.
certainly with the starting rotation and Fried and Wright.
Here comes the pitch.
But also you had
Foul
Michael Harris
ball.
out for
3
a
and 2
while.
the count. Full
And
boat.
then you had Orlando Arcia out for a while as well. So Braves have had their fair share this season. Elder's 3-2 bounces in the dirt.
Rub some dirt on it, Sammy
Rivera,
says.
who homered
Details
in
and
the
just
second
rub some
inning,
dirt
reaches
on
for
it.
a walk here to start the third.
Oh, so Elder's going to start out third with a walk. This is definitely not Bryce Elder of Norm.
Carson Kelly, the catcher, singled last inning.
Bryce is certainly struggling.
He turned 29 4 days ago. And he takes a strike. First time the Braves played Arizona, he was out. He broke his right arm in spring training. Got hit by a pitch against the White Sox on March 20th. He started the year on the 60-day IL, and now he's skying this to right center.
Harris is under it
One
for the
away.
catch. 1 out. That's right, it's party time.
Now, if you're Brian Snitker right now, Nick, you're looking at Elder.
All right,
coming up
Alex
on his
Thomas,
70th
1 for
pitch
1
with
today. He
out
had
the
a
third.
single in the second. A
You're
240
hoping,
batting average,
obviously,
5
you'd
home
love
runs,
5,
16
but if he could
RBIs,
get you
and a
through
687
4 and a 7
OPS on the
run still for Arizona. You
Here
feeling
comes
pretty good
the
about
pitch.
that?
Ball
Yeah, I mean,
1.
I would love to see a ground ball double play right here. He's been really good at getting those double plays, and if he could make one good pitch here and get himself out of this inning, you definitely feel a whole lot better.
Down on the
Michael
dirt.
Tarkin's done a really
Ball
good
2.
job of eating innings. I prefer not to go to him in this inning, but Bryce has to make a pitch.
Remember, everybody, you
Force
can,
the
in fact, be
opposition, to
watching
your
tonight's
point,
game
with
right
10
along
double
with us.
plays here at home.
Head on over to
And right around
MLB.com.
60 innings
Tonight's
pitched,
game
so
between the Arizona Diamondbacks and Atlanta Braves is
You
the
said a
free
lot of
game
success,
of the
but now he's
day.
falling behind Thomas
Head on
here,
over to
3-0.
MLB.com. Click on the MLB TV. Go to games and select the Atlanta-Arizona game. You should be able to watch it for free.
There's a strike.
I know that might cut down on the amount of people in the stream, but that's okay. You know, if there's a free game and you guys have the
3-1
ability to
from
watch it,
Elder.
I'm going to make sure you know that.
No question about that one. 3-2 as he tries to battle back here against Alec Thomas.
Three and 2 the count.
And the payoff
Foul
pitch is
ball.
spoiled. On the slider, it'll stay 3-2.
And Rivera was not running, so you still have that opportunity to get that double play.
Thomas, though, tough guy to double up. Yes.
Got him! Look
Inside
at
corner.
strike
Thomas
3.
was hoping for ball 4. Instead, he'll have a seat.
Woo! Give him the finger.
One of the better pitches of the day. Front door sinker. When he's right,
Oh.
that's the pitch he goes to on those lefties.
I am still super tired.
That's it right there. So Brian Snitker, we were talking about Bryce maybe getting through 4. Brian Snitker has other ideas. And the Braves headed to the pen.
Braves are heading to the pen, so we're going to have a pitcher change.
If you've got a military, first responder,
Oh, pardon me for the yawns. I'm so tired. Again, I'm not quite sure where Mr. Maverick from Maverick Sports, I'm not sure where he's taken off to. Yeah, I haven't seen Laney yet tonight. I was certainly hoping to share my fortunate luck that I had with her. But I probably disappointed her. I was going to do the All-Star game, and yesterday I was running a slight temp and just not feeling very good at all, so I stayed in bed. I should have got up and made a post, and I didn't.
In the third inning. 2 outs
I
and 1 on.
I didn't feel
Brian
up to even getting up until about
to Bryce Elder right now. Obviously not
9:30, 10 o'clock last night.
Wanted, but with how good Bryce has been this year, probably just trying to talk some motivation to him, right?
Yeah, and Brian Snitker has been really good at
I
talking to these
texted
guys
him about 20 minutes ago. He still hasn't responded.
Yes, it wasn't a great outing.
I don't know if he fell asleep or what's going on.
And it's okay. Is it ideal? No, but it's okay, and he'll have better outings than this one in the future.
And now Tonkin comes in for his 23rd appearance of the season.
He's been a godsend too. You see the 16 outings where he's gone
Perdomo.
2+ innings. We're gonna need that
1
today.
for 1 on the day. Tonkin's first pitch.
Top of the order, do you
Strike.
think a lot of Brian Snitker's thought process, Nick, was don't let him go through this lineup a third time?
I think it definitely played into it because these guys at the top have had good at-bats against him.
Good at bat here.
Oh,
against
it's
Tonkin.
out deep.
On the track.
Acuna has it on the
reaches
track.
up to grab
Out
it
3.
for the third out. And it
We're heading to the bottom of the
7-5 as we
third.
go to the bottom of the third.
You say, what's that, Clan? I'm not sure.
When you're on the road, you'll be glad you chose T-Mobile, covering more highway miles with 5G than anyone. And when you're stuck, help will be there soon, because AAA also chose T-Mobble as their wireless partner. See why the companies use
Other than
us
I was
choose
saying,
T-Mobile.
Lady,
It was 1995.
I
and
was
something was
looking
brewing
forward
that
to
cool
sharing all the good things that have happened to the channel the last day or two, but she might be disappointed because she wanted she had told me she was going to come watch the All-Star game with me yesterday while I did the stream of it, and unfortunately I didn't end up doing one. I was just
Believe you are.
not feeling good.
Drip, not like that. Like this.
Got something going on with the sinuses right now.
The greats aren't afraid to fail. They're fueled by it. Trophies require greatness, but greatness doesn't require trophies. Because greatness isn't about what you've done. It's about what you do next.
I don't want to take medication. Wow. It's so refreshing to find a doctor who gets what you need. Especially for a post-pandemic hypochondriac who watched one episode of a medical show with my mother and now gets all sweaty and weird around doctors. So, should we move on? Great. Good.
How often do you exercise?
Oh,
Doctors.
guess I shouldn't have the commercial in there. Here I'm sitting there watching. Let's get this rolling. Rolling. All right, we got 15 likes currently of that 20 like goal set for the channel. We got 19 people that have joined us, so if you haven't done so already, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. We would greatly appreciate it.
Game started with a lot of offense and now settling
All right, here
in
we
here in
go.
the last couple of frames. Hard hit
Riley's
there.
gonna hit it
Beats
up to
Marte,
second
but is able to
baseman,
collect
over
it
to first,
and throw
easy
out
out.
Riley.
Number 1.
Well, Sam Hilliard, Kelly reported about his issue, and now there looks like saying that he's done.
Sam Hilliard will not be returning.
It's a tough break for Sam.
Yeah, running down to first base and that long last stride and foot hitting awkwardly near the bag. Just a tough break, and it just could not be a better guy, a better teammate. He finally gets in the starting lineup for 2 consecutive games, hoping to get some repetition and some action, and now forced out here in the 3rd inning.
A lot of times when you don't play a lot, you try a little bit harder than you normally would. See, when he was running down to first base, he wasn't quite in sync, trying to beat that ball out, and
All right, here comes the pitch.
taking the day
That's
off.
going to be
here
ball
on.
4.
Meanwhile,
Matt
has
Olson will be
twice.
walked.
Zach Davies being careful with the left-handed slugger. 1 on, 1 out. Sean Murphy had a nice 2 RBI double to right center, his first time up.
Gene, you're funny. Yes, come on, Murph. Murph 1 for 1 with a double. 2-run double in the first.
What a season Sean is having. 17 homers, 57 runs driven in. His career high for both of those, 18 homers, 66 runs driven in. He is on pace to just fly past those marks.
Ball 1.
We kind of expected him to be much better than he was out in Oakland. Much better team around him. Obviously, he can drive more runs in those situations, but
Yeah, I'm not sure, Kenneth. I don't know if they actually signed him to a new deal.
We expected, although we expected greatness.
Yeah, I think you're right, though.
I haven't
Most people
personally
would
seen
agree with
anything
that.
about it
Maybe
yet
some of it
myself,
we talked
so.
extensively about playing out in Oakland and that ballpark being cavernous, not hitter friendly, and needed a new venue. But even still, I don't know that anybody could have seen this level of success this quickly for Sean.
Hey, thank you for the sub. I certainly appreciate that. I'll get that updated here in a minute.
Fouls off a 1-2 pitch.
And we talk a lot about his offense because it's been so good. You look at the numbers and they're crazy good. But the defense, and we knew he was a good defender. Obviously, he can catch and throw. But he's done a really good job of framing, a really good job of blocking pitches. Great job calling games. It's just been so fun to watch him behind the plate on a daily basis.
Here comes the pitch.
Carroll will give that a look, but he won't
Foul
have a
ball.
play. When you factor in that, a couple times a week Travis d'Arnaud is going out there. So if you throw Travis's numbers combined with Sean's numbers, Atlanta catchers 25 homers and 73 runs driven in.
That's just what they do here. Good tandems, good results.
1-2 to center field. Thomas going back. Get out of here, ball.
That's gone.
Oh, he's
it's stolen.
up near the yellow of the fence.
He just had the homer stolen away.
Just missed, tying this game at 7 apiece.
Hit that ball well. Hit it to one of the deeper parts of the park. It just got it a little bit too high. A nice effort by Carroll.
It would have been short. It would have
Boy,
been
we
short
needed that
anyways.
A sigh of relief for Zach Davies.
Murph
Almost
damn
the
near
18th
listened
of the
to you
season
there.
for Sean.
Check that, Brandon Thomas instead of Carroll.
Gene, you just about called that one.
Ozuna sends this into the seats. Marcel grounded out back in the first inning.
Ozuna 0 for 1 on the night. He grounded out in the first. 0-1 the count, 2 outs. Runner on first.
Shallow right.
Shallow right.
Marte is over there.
Underneath it. That's out number 3.
So a long ball to center, but it stays in the park, and it's still 7-5.
Yes, everybody, it's possible that we may see that video hit 150,000 views. It's currently sitting at 147,500 views. So it's close to going over. I'm super tired, so the wife brought me home very sugary candy to try and help wake me up. It's all part of having that infection going on in my stomach. It just zaps all my energy from me. Oh. I see they're coming back from commercials super fast tonight.
Fastball past him, 0-2 here. Marte, boy, he had just such a good 2019. Was an all-star that year. Then he had a little bit of a regression. Kind of a bounce back year. Good numbers. And even though he had a 2 RBI hit his last time up, he grounds out to Orlando Arcia here to start the 4th inning.
Yeah, Marte's a good player, really good switch hitter. He played multiple positions. He's played outfield, played second base. He's a very valuable guy to that team.
A chain for every position, you might say.
That actually might be true.
Maybe that's what it is.
If it's not, we'll say it is anyway.
Corbin Carroll. He had the RBI triple in the first, and then in the second inning he struck out, but the ball got away from Murphy. Murphy threw it wide of Olsen at first, and a runner scored, and Carroll ended up at third. That's pretty good right there on the slider.
It's filthy too. It's been a great pitch for him.
Come on, Mr. Carroll.
Just a nice combination with that sinker going left to right. That slider gets that good hard break right to left. Guys are only hitting 140 against the slider this year.
A guy who before this year had not pitched in the major leagues since 2017. Harris tracking back.
Out to Harris, who has it. Out number 2.
Quick message right here from our friends at Delta.
On behalf of our Atlanta-based crew,
Another solo home run. So we have the Diamondbacks now leading 8-5. No. Damn things. One and one the count. I guess they took a break there, Kenneth. Ooh. 3-2, full boat. Here comes the pitch. All right. So when we come back, it'll be Harris, Arcia, and Pilar at that. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see here. I'm just waiting for the commercial to come get over with. All right, we are back to Truist Park. All right, so here comes first pitch. Come on, Michael. Michael 1 for 1. He had an RBI single in the first. Yes, Matthew, you got it right. 8-5. Come on, Arcia. You're due. Here comes the pitch. He's strike one, 1-1 the count. Come on, Arcia. Let's put this out. We need to start squaring that score up. Sorry about that, everybody. Mr. Mav was supposed to be here tonight to help me stay wide awake. Comes the pitch. Ball one. Here comes the windup. Off the wall. Arcia around in third. Coming home. Safe. 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 Beautifully done. Oh, shit. Sorry about the sound, guys.
Him to play quite as
My
much
bad.
as he has, but he's done a really good job of platooning and even
Sorry,
against
Kenneth.
righties, he's
I
done a
didn't
good
see
job
that.
of putting up good at bats. And a really nice piece.
That was my fault.
Ozzie Albies now in a 2-run game here. Takes it low and away.
Trying to accumulate my sugar rush. Wake up, damn it.
Davies delivers high 2-0. 3-0 with Austin Riley next here in the bottom of the fourth.
3-0 the count. 2 outs. Runner on second.
Ozzie doubled and scored in the first. He flew out in the second.
Here comes the pitch.
Swinging
and a miss.
3-0 foul tip. Ozzie with an RBI opportunity. He's third in the National League in that category.
Come on, Ozzie. Come on, Ozzie.
Called a ball inside. It's a walk. And there are two
That's a
on,
walk.
2 out. And Austin
Runners
Riley
on first
coming
and
up.
second. 2 outs.
And who's been hot? Brought to you by Texas Pete. Well, if you look at the career versus Arizona, Austin Riley has been hot. 7 homers in 17 games.
Yeah, I love that OPS over 1,200. 2 hard hit balls today. He's been scuffling a little bit. Sometimes that switch flips a little bit when you face a team you've had success against. And hopefully that happens in this series.
All right.
2 RBI double back in the first.
Here we
And
go.
time
2 outs.
From Kelly
Runner on
as he's
first
gonna
and
go out here
second.
talk
We're
to
going to have a
Davies.
mound visit. Looks like it's the catcher coming out.
For more on Austin Riley, let's go back down to Kelly.
Well, guys, maybe facing the D-backs, as you just mentioned, is the recipe to get him going. And talking to Kevin Seitzer this afternoon, really all he's been trying to do is get him to simplify things right now. Nick, shocker, a lot goes on upstairs for you hitters throughout a year. You're getting a little bit of a slump. You're trying to do too much at the plate. He said, I just think he's pressing a little bit in that 3-hole right now, trying to get things done. But a big moment for him right here.
Come on,
See
Riley.
him, Brandon, a lot of times recently trying to go the other way, just focusing on that. We aren't seeing that big swing consistently.
Down in the dirt.
Now he's got a
Ball
huge
1.
hole in left center field with Thomas, the center fielder, shaded over to the right center gap. (1-0). Fouled back, a ball and a strike.
And you can see it there, just a little late on a fastball. He should be able to catch out front.
D and G.
Ruiz getting ready in that bullpen. This one fouled into the seats, a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah. Yeah. Matthew.
And Davies deals, and deals well high.
2-2 the count. 2 outs. Runners on first and
Davies can go
second.
something else
Bottom
besides
of the
that sinker
fourth.
here.
Diamondbacks lead the Braves 8-6.
Austin Riley, the 26-year-old, born in Memphis, raised in Mississippi, awaits the pitch.
Oh, hey, thank you so much for that
And
that
takes it
sub. I will
upstairs.
get
He
that
went with a
updated
cutter
here.
there, and it's 3-2.
You guys are
Good job
you guys
by
are
Austin
smacking
getting
it out
back
of the
into this
ballpark
at-bat.
tonight with the subs. Thank you.
Runners will be in motion. We'll see him catch something out front.
Payoff pitch. Hit to left. Back goes Gurriel.
Gone, baby!
Get front.
Austin Riley. 3-run home run. 17th homer of the season. 50th RBI of the season. 392 feet with 106 exit
Trying to go
velocity.
that change up. He threw it first pitch of the at-bat. Went back to it the 6th pitch.
Braves now take the lead 9-8.
Massive home run for the Braves. They needed these runs to score in a big way.
Hey, Ron Duffy, how you
see
doing,
him
buddy?
catch it out front, change up. Didn't get it away. Austin stayed with it.
Somehow it's on commercial. Looked like I was a little bit behind. I hit bring bring me to live and put me in a commercial. So we'll wait until they come back. Again, tonight is celebration night. For those that you may not have heard already, as you can look and see, I currently have 609 subscribers. And if you remember right, my last stream, I had 442. And the deal I had said is once I reached 500, I was going to celebrate with you guys by taking one shot of the old Jack Daniel bottle. And as you can see, she's only got one shot out of it. I believe I took that clear back when I hit 150 subs, something like that. I honestly don't remember exactly when it was. It's been quite a while. I don't drink, so it's going to be an experience, I guess.
Of the Braves' 9 runs and all 5 RBI with 2 strikes tonight.
All right, so we got Matt Olson heading to the bag.
Let's take a look at our
during the 7th inning stretch, to celebrate the fact that overnight I put a long form video out of Shohei Ohtani's 35th home run.
And June 23rd,
guys and gals, that video
to the cleanup spot. He's
as of right now
since then
is sitting at 148,500 views.
Much to hit.
And
his first 2 times
before the stream started, I was at 601 subs. I went from 442 to 601. Put on that many subs, that many views, and here we are. We're going to be celebrating tonight. I've hit that 500 mark.
Hits in this game
I actually applied for
Arizona and Atlanta, and we're only in the 4th. Stay tuned.
I applied to get the super chats and the membership tiers and the product placement. It's currently under review, so hopefully we'll know something in the next day or two.
To hit that ball low and away and take it to left field, that requires a lot of power, and certainly Austin has that power.
So yeah, that was celebration for me. That's why I said this day can't go any better unless our Braves win. Braves winning is going to be the icing on the top.
Counterpart Christian Walker steps on the bag,
well,
and that'll do it.
That's all right.
The Braves
we come back. We took the lead, 9-8. So we're heading to the top of the 5th.
If you've got a military, first responder, or law enforcement background, GovX.com is for you. You stepped up to serve our country and community. GovX delivers the deals that you've earned. GovX is the only site built exclusively to honor your service.
We currently have 20 light gold, except for tonight's stream. We are sitting at 17 likes.
Fast, easy, and
we got 24 people in the channel currently watching. If you haven't done so already and you'd like to help us reach that goal, hit that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And make sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any content, whether it's short form, short video, long form video,
Also chose T-Mobile.
video at all, or live stream.
You trust. Choose T-Mobile.
You'll get notified if any of that goes live.
You are. Greatness requires drip, not like that. Like this.
Remember also to get your votes in, everybody, as tonight started a new game series. So we're back on track for trying to get that golden broom. If you don't know what a golden broom is,
all put in our
once every time a new series starts,
we're all pushing for the same goal.
If the community vote
to be the best.
for who's going to win is correct for every game of the series, sometime during the following series games, we do a bunch of random giveaways. And we've been doing like video game CD keys that you guys have been able to go redeem the games for free. That's what we've been doing as of late. So we're back in. We're finally back in a new series. That opportunity is available again. Now, if we get one wrong, then then there's no longer the chance to Golden Broom. But what we have done is, if you head on over to the community page, there's a vote poll up there, just like in the chat. It's a way to double our chances for that Golden Broom. So be sure to head on over there and get your votes in there.
3 games out in Arizona, the highest scoring of those 3 only had 13 runs. That's when the Braves won 8-5 to win the series in the series finale. But a lot of offense here tonight. And the rookie Canzone grounds it.
Oh, thank you, Matthew. I appreciate that. Certainly appreciate it. 1-1 the count.
Right field line, but going foul.
That's foul. Ooh, that was close to being fair.
Ronald says, "Oh, they got by me. I got to walk a few extra steps."
And Ronald couldn't get it into the stand either.
Yeah, he tried to throw it to a fan. The fan didn't catch it, so ball boy had to go down there and grab it.
If Ronald throws me a ball, I'm catching that thing. Might never happen again.
I know, but you feel bad for the guy. You know he wanted to. He just butterfingered it. Swing
and a miss.
Tip into the mitt, and down goes Dominic Canzone. Hank Aaron Week is next week, July 25th through the 30th.
Hank Aaron
the Braves
Week
are
is next week.
The legacy of Hank Aaron with community initiatives and encouraging donations to the Henry Louis Aaron Fund, which continues the pursuit of Henry Aaron's efforts to increase minority participation in baseball. So go to braves.com/Hank Aaron to learn more and to make a donation. Rivera, who had a homer.
That's going to be a ground ball to Arcia over to first. Out number 2.
Tonkin's done a nice job of kind of settling things down here too.
That 7th inning stretch is coming closer and closer.
We talk about going multiple innings. He's done a good job.
As I said, everybody, I'm not a drinker, so
it's a different feel once he got in the ball game and got that big out to get out of that inning.
He's retired 6 of the 7 batters he's faced so far.
Comes a pitch.
Carson Kelly.
Grounder over to Arcia again. Thrown to Matt Olson. Out number 3.
Their first 1-2-3 inning.
That is good. We're heading to the bottom of the 5th.
It was 1995, and something was brewing at Coors.
Let's try and get a little bit of music going here while we wait. So here's what I'll do. If the video at the 7th inning stretch, I'm going to celebrate by taking a shot with you guys. And if the video hits 150,000 views while I'm live streaming, I'll take one more. Probably shouldn't, but hey, it's celebration time. It's worth it. Because it's just crazy that was even possible today. Remember, everybody, you are able to watch the Atlanta Braves game free on MLB.com. The Arizona-Atlanta game tonight is the free game.
3 homers for the Braves. Look at the money raised, over $130,000. Each home run over the next 3 years. Truist donates $755 to the Braves Foundation's Henry Louis Aaron Fund, a minimum commitment of $1 million. The Braves keep racking up these homers. They had that streak snapped last game where they had hit a homer in 28 straight games.
It was Ohtani's 35th home run.
And the homer
Matthew.
by Austin Riley starts a new streak for the Braves here.
That video has
tonight.
wasn't that my key? Start fresh.
148.
I did not have this.
148.9 thousand views.
No, definitely not. But as long as we're ahead, it doesn't matter.
I'm not sure if they have it every night. Free games,
well.
but I think pretty close. Yes.
Sean Murphy drove in 2 back in the first where they doubled, and he flew out in the third. Hit the ball deep to center field. Just missed a home.
We're currently 1,100 views away from that 150,000 views. We'll have to see how that turns out. That's going to be ball 4.
Davies only lasted 3 2/3. Now Jose Ruiz, first year in Arizona after being with the White Sox since 2018.
I don't mind. I guess I don't mind a drink. It's just
assignment back on April
7th. Normally I don't drink.
2 days later, he ended up in an Arizona uniform.
It's the only thing I had because I haven't had a beer in the house.
97-mile-per-hour pitch there missing.
Oh boy, it's been a long time. Probably 2.5, 3 years it's been since I had a beer in the house.
And 98 inside 2-0.
That's that pitch earlier in the year that Marcel was chasing. Little sink in off the plate. He's dialed it in, and
yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where he's at. Did he come in to respond in the chat
Big
that I
cut
missed
there.
or something?
Ballpark will hold it. Carroll reels it in for the first down.
See, I'm on my Discord tonight, and he was here with me, and I heard the bloop out of the channel earlier, so I would think he probably fell asleep. Hey, Laney.
Michael Harris, who after the RBI single in the first, he now has that average up to 264. You think back to June 7th, barely over a month ago, when he was hitting 163.
Welcome in, Miss Lane.
Done a lot of great work to bump the average up over 100 points.
how many people wanted to send him down too?
Not me. Don't look at me.
I know, me either. I just credit him so much to having this type of success after struggling so badly. I can't tell you how hard that is too.
Out number 2.
You feel like you're at rock bottom. How am I ever going to turn this thing around? And he's done a tremendous job of staying mentally strong. Which
I don't know if you noticed, Lane, Laney, but
well, and it was
tonight's celebration night.
Unfortunate, obviously, with the back injury.
7th inning stretch. I'm gonna share a drink with you guys.
Base after coming back
if you remember at the last stream,
lower back, I just think
I told you guys I was gonna share a drink when I hit 500 subs. Well,
Orlando Arcia grounds
yesterday, I do apologize about the All-Star game. Let me start off with that. But I got up late yesterday. I slept all day. I wasn't feeling the greatest. And when I got up, I noticed Ohtani had hit his 34th home run, so I did a 34 video for it. And then by the time I got that video done,
other players that believe in
I had the end of the Angels game going, and he hit his 35th. So I went ahead and put a 35th video out. That 35th video currently is sitting at
it is tough to find something every day to help your
149.1 thousand views. It's been the thumbnail's been viewed over 1.4 million times, and I picked up 160 plus subs off that video, and still going.
And the record bears that.
So yeah,
it's 61 and 31.
It's celebration. Made it. Actually got to apply for
bouncing in the dirt.
Apply for super chats and all that stuff. So I did it. That's right. Kind of unexpectedly did it. I posted the video, and just like any other one, I just normally just go to bed. So I went to bed, and I don't know, an hour or 2 hours later, I woke up and it was already at 8,000 views. So I was like, whoa.
Tuesday, you think, maybe
and
the crowd will be a little lighter tonight.
It went from 8 to 50 to 100. I mean,
somebody asked me earlier
within
what I thought
hours.
the crowd would be like today. It just feels like it's going to be a sellout every day.
3-2 is cranked to left center field. See you later.
Or see you later, baby. I told you he was due. 2-run blast. 8th home run of the season. 31st RBI. 421 feet. 105.3 mile an hour exit velocity. There you go, baby. Atlanta Braves take an 11-8 lead. Bottom of the 5th. 2 outs. There we go.
Laying off a tough slider. And he gets a two-seam fastball, middle of the plate. It jumps all over it. Fly away.
Fly away, Money Mike. Second homer of the night for the Atlanta Braves, 11-8.
You know, as long as our Braves win tonight, nothing could be. I was saying earlier, nothing could be better, but there is.
So 2 days ago,
an Atlanta Braves win, and Matt Olson hitting a few homers. Let's hope he gets one, because Shohei is on a roll, guys. Shohei's hit his 35th last night. So hopefully our big man, Matt Olson, can crack a few left like tonight. There's still some opportunities, so.
Scored 9 runs that first game against Chicago. Scored 5 in the second game.
Thank you, ma'am.
And then
I also said that, yeah, I kind of probably shouldn't have said it, but oh well. I said if the video hits 150,000 views before the end of the stream, I'll take a second shot.
Pilar hits a 2-2 hard to left.
Pilar, that's going to be
on the nose, but
that's going to be a line drive out to left field, caught to end the 5th. But damage is done. We now have a 11-8 lead.
Play So Rare MLB.
Boom, head to the top of the 6th.
Fantasy game that transforms fans into.
There's that second wind kicking in. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, all right, we hit that 20-like goal. Thank you, everybody, so much. Hey, how about we try for 25? That should be pretty achievable. We got 28 people here in the channel right now. We're only in the top of the 6th, so we'll go for that 25-like goal. And if we reach that, then we'll shoot for 30. Definitely got a chopper here. I'm ready to give the White Sox the finger. I was giving them the finger quite a bit earlier in the game. They just wouldn't leave us alone. They went ahead, and then we went ahead, and they went ahead, and now we went ahead. So, hey, thank you so much for that like. I certainly appreciate that. I do believe we got the Brewers for our next series here after the Diamondbacks. All right, we are back to Truist Park.
We're at 51 and 42 right now. Everybody staring up at Atlanta, of course, in the NL East.
All right, Tonkin ready to pitch. There's the pitch. Strike one.
Here for the D-backs.
Boom,
The
boom,
Braves
boom.
are up 10 games in the division. That's over Miami and then Philly as well as they play.
I think my sugar high is starting to kick in now.
And Kyle Schwarber.
I just been fighting it so bad. I got an
talked
infection
about
again,
that.
and it
This
just
series
causes
against
me to be so
Philadelphia,
drained.
yeah, it is.
I'm on antibiotics, and it just decimates me. I'm so tired all the time.
And no one can really figure out what's going on with the New York Mets, but they are so far in the rearview mirror you can't really even see them at this point in time.
I can't wait until the trade deadline to see what happens there.
Yeah. Peter and I were talking about that the other day.
You're going to do
It's gonna be one of the
two
most
shots with
interesting
me. I
teams to
just
watch.
read that chat. Really? That is awesome.
Foul tip into the mitt. Tonkin takes care of Alec Thomas.
What kind of whiskey?
Maybe
Matthew
Thomas was
is
saying that ball bounced.
the only kind I will
like it
drink.
bounced.
Jack
So
Daniels.
Pat Hoberg say, let me see that ball.
The old number 7.
Maybe looking for evidence of it hitting the dirt.
If it hits dirt, you'll definitely see a scuff.
That'd be nice. I don't know what he's doing here. Let me throw him a text again.
Get the plate back to the plate.
Well, 149.4. Looks like I might be doing a double shotter tonight.
And they did just make the correct call, and it's a foul ball, and the at-bat continues. Almost fooled him.
I'm for getting the calls right, though.
Yeah, certainly that was the right call. So Thomas stands back in and lines this foul down the right field line.
Foul
Look at it
ball.
over there.
All right, so I just sent him a double text. See what's going on. I assume he must have fell asleep.
So Tonkin still ahead here, 0-2.
But
Well, Thomas takes
there's base
advantage
hit.
of his second life
That's
here.
not what
Singles
we
to
want to
left
see.
field to start the 6th inning.
Lead off
Good
single.
at-bat. Fouled a tough slider off, then he gets the slider down and in, hooks it down the right field line. Tonkin makes the right pitch here.
Let's check his channel out here real quick. Because he said he was going to be doing the Angels game tonight. So I assumed he had already set it all up. And it's possible he has.
Top of the order, Geraldo Perdomo. First pitch skied. Arcia. He's got it.
No.
Getting back to the Mets,
Well,
though, Nick, one thing we know is that they're not scared to spend money.
no, he has not scheduled a game, so
That's true.
looks like I would think he probably fell asleep. So we may not
Teams
see
as
him
far
for the
as
rest of the night.
expectations and performance.
But that's
You go over
okay.
$300 million on a payroll.
I know he was
that
pretty
type of team.
tired
Yeah,
from
you're sitting
work
there, as
and
you see at 43
and whatnot.
50,
So
18 and a half back.
yeah, probably so.
Of course,
Oh,
a lot of
I
people
think
curious to see.
it's been a
as
super
we
long
certainly are,
time.
what moves the Braves
I've
will
only
make.
drank
Injuries
whiskey
mounting
now.
a bit in
I
the
took one
bullpen.
for like my 150th sub
Waiting to get
goal.
Max Fried
I think it
back
was.
for
I
the
took
starting
one shot,
rotation.
and this will be the second time. That one
Max
at
scheduled
150 was like the
go
first
on
time I've
another
touched
rehab on
whiskey in like 6
Thursday,
years. I don't drink very often. Very rare do I drink,
time
and
to go
usually
next
if I
up here
drink
now.
it, it's red beer.
Is it later in the
If
day?
you know what a red
because the
beer
Braves
is, it's
have
just a
come
beer
here
with
for
tomato
the
juice, tomato
afternoon
juice,
game,
pepper, salt, whatever
and
you
then
want to
go
put in it.
Gwinnett to watch
And I
Mets in the
like,
evening.
I like Bud Light Clamatos, the spicy beer that they make. Great to
Fun
drink.
day of baseball.
So if I drank, that's what I drank. I should have went with a Clamato, but
1-2 pitch here to Ketel Marte.
that bottle's been sitting around here 3 or 4 years, so why
The
not
Diamondbacks,
get
you
it?
look at what they need.
Get it started.
They probably need pitching as well. Their lineup is
Yes, ma'am.
not as good as the Braves.
I think
but
he
the
is.
lineup's
I
been
think he's
solid.
sleeping.
There you go. They're right there in the mix. Not only
He
in
did
the
bounce
West,
out of
but
the
course
channel a
also
little
the
while
wild
ago,
card
so
race.
I shouldn't say a little while ago. Like an hour ago, probably.
Yeah, they need a little help, just like everybody else, though, with pitching. starting rotation is really shaky for them right now. Obviously, you have Zach Gallen, who's a superstar, but
Yep. We're 500
500
views away from that double shotter. Acuna couldn't handle it.
He's able to recover.
Oh, he's able to recover and get it to home plate, but runner on third.
So here we go again. Arizona making some noise in the top of the sixth.
Arizona's tying run comes to the plate.
Fastball up and in, right off the label. Does enough to get it out down that right field line. It's a tough one for Ronald too.
Hey, Gene, you realize the freeze, it's not the same guy.
And you're getting into the teeth of
They actually said it during a broadcast early in the season.
First pitch, rolls
that there's
it to
actually
first.
3 or 4 of them.
Matt's not going to beat him. Corbin runs so fast. And a runner scores, and it's 11-9.
Runner scores, but Matt Olson couldn't let Corbin out. So he's safe on first. 1 out. Runners on the corners. 11-9.
Out front of the
Atlanta
so he's
lead.
already almost running out of the box, and with that elite speed, there's no way Matt's going to get there.
There is if Matt would have hustled. Hustle, big boy. Come on.
Michael Tonkin is lifted from the game here with a tying run at
Tonkin
first
is
base
done
and
for the
1
night.
out in
Looks
the top
like
of the sixth.
Looks like we're going to have a pitcher change.
The official MLB.
Oh, 400 views away. Matter of fact, if it hits that before the 7th inning, we're in the 6th inning, top of the 6th. I'll go ahead and we'll get that. I'm pretty sure it's going to hit. I don't even think I could run 35 steps there, D. I might get half of that, and I'd need more than oxygen. I'd probably need rest revived. But I used to be a hell of an athlete when I was younger. I'll tell you that. I used to fight Iron Man, cage fighting. All before my health stuff started. That's right. It's a special night. It certainly is. I couldn't believe it. Coffee tonight. Hey, that works. Gee. Modelo. See, I've never had a Modelo. I don't even know what they would taste like.
Heller comes in for the Braves.
Now, are those like
8 games, 6 1/3?
What do they call it?
ERA over that span, that's 1 or.
Are they like a strong, like Budweiser type taste?
You got to be careful.
Damn it! What the hell do they call that?
Christian Walker had an RBI single.
Trying to think of the ingredient that those are made with. Because I've always drank light beer. If I drank. Yeah, I've never had a Modelo. I have no idea what it tastes like.
As well, won his first Gold Glove last year.
Are they a stronger barley tasting beer or?
The pitch
just missed on the cutter.
Oh, I've been through cancer treatments and everything myself. Back in 2009, I was diagnosed with stage 1, and I've been in remission for years now. So thankfully, but just the radiation and the chemo and stuff.
Pat Hoberg was more generous on
it's
that.
caused
2-1 here.
Way more health issues since. I have a heart condition. I have Crohn's disease, Yeah,
Talk about Michael
there's
Tonkin
quite a bit.
being a little bit of a restoration project. Well, so
I really don't talk about it too much.
31-year-old who before
I don't look
this year with Atlanta only had 31.
I don't look for
total
people to
major league
sympathize for me,
appearances,
kind
all
of
with the
thing. You know, I don't
Yankees.
want anybody to feel sorry for me, you know, because, you know, life is life.
Left center field.
We deal with
Harris,
what we're
long
given in
run
life.
here. That ball's still
Well,
going.
that is gone.
It is gone. Second homer of
Damn
the
it.
night for Christian Walker. He has driven
3-run
in
home
5.
run. Tie game.
Back and forth we go.
No,
As
they
Arizona
lead 12 to
goes
11.
in front.
Got some good at bats today too. Recently, he's been
Stomach
struggling
cancer.
holding the ball on the ground on the left side. And
It's got a
made an adjustment here.
long
Fastball,
name, so I can't exactly.
not a terrible pitch.
I
and he
can't
drives
exactly
this ball
pronounce
center
it.
field.
Over the years, they've wanted because now with the Crohn's disease, that's where all the infections.
So
You know, I get them
Riley
real
for the
bad
Braves has
and
driven in
it
5,
swells
and
up.
Christian Walker has now
There's
driven in 5
no
for
room in
Arizona.
there, so it crushes all the organs.
Nice
There we
play
go, out
by
number
the second
2.
baseman to take
So they,
care of
for
Lourdes
years, they've
Gurriel.
wanted to do a surgery and take like 3.5 to 4 foot of my intestines. That way, because I'll never get over the Crohn's disease. I'll always have it.
But I don't think
The
the
only
score's
thing
gonna
they
finish
could do
12-11.
is
No.
treat the infections
I'd be
when I
okay
get
with
them.
it.
So they
Defense
want to
would
take
stop
like
scoring,
3
but
foot,
yes.
4 foot of my intestines to make room so when I do get an infection and it swells up that it doesn't cause
And now
as many of
Dominic
the
Canzone
health
swings
issues.
through a Heller off
I'm not
here,
going to show you
0-1.
my belly, but if I was to lay back and lay down, right in the center of my stomach, there would be a bulge that would come up like this, a big, gigantic
Made him look
bulge.
bad there, 0-2.
And it's just something I deal with. All right, so we got 1 and 2 count, 2
Braves have only
outs,
played
top
in
of the
2
6th,
games prior to
with the
tonight, where both
Diamondbacks
teams
now
had double
leading
digits in
12 to
runs.
11.
The 11-10
Come
loss
on,
at
Braves.
Cincinnati on June 23rd, and then that exciting
Come on,
game here
Heller.
against the Mets
Get us
with a
out of this
walk-off
inning.
homer where the Braves won 13-10.
Foul ball.
And now we've got another one tonight with both teams in double digits here.
I'm not
on
even going to
July
ask you
18th.
what bulge you got, Dean.
I mean, I like offense. I enjoy that, but prefer not to be stressed out while I see it.
1-2.
There's a fly
Well,
ball.
there's no stress
out
here.
to left. Pilar
Kevin
under
Pilar has it out in left.
That's out number 3.
And that will do it.
So we're heading to the middle of the
Diamondbacks
6th.
back in front.
Diamondbacks lead 12 to 11. Due up will be a top of the order Acuna, Albies, and Riley.
Pitch, these guys.
Well, why don't we move on here? Oh, thank you for that sub. I'll get that updated here real quick. We're 200 views away from that double shutter night. 200 views. Again, thank you for that sub. I certainly appreciate it. Boy, I'll tell you, all the subs that I was getting earlier today, I had my OBS. I was working on something with the theme, and so many of them actually, they don't have their subscriber list private. They're all public. So I'd be working on something that actually would scare me because it's just super quiet here, and all of a sudden the sound that plays when that sub comes up would blast out and scare the hell out of me. But yeah, it was going off left and right earlier today. And of course, my phone, I get a notification every time somebody subs. You know, if they're not private, it'll ding me, and it was just going off haywire. Ding, 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 ding. I'm not complaining, that's for sure. It was great. I loved it. All right, so it says we're at 610. So we're on a good roll towards that 1,000 sub goal. It currently says road to 750. I like to start, start smaller and keep working up. But the ultimate goal is that 1,000. Ultimate goal, of course, is that 1,000. All right, we're back to Truist.
In that span now, Nick.
Yeah, I love the.
So we got Ronald Acuna Jr. heading the batter's box.
Players, how do they develop? When he came up, you mentioned the strikeout rate a little bit too high. Well, that's gone down. Everything else has gone up, and we're seeing what a true elite offensive player can do on a daily basis, and that's been Ronald Acuna.
Well, with the strikeout rate going down, you would figure that how he's hitting with 2 strikes has gone up, and that's the case as well. Now, the man that he will face here is Austin Adams coming out of the Arizona bullpen.
Slider heavy, just 4-seam slider.
The hell's Acuna doing?
Because Ronald wasn't ready for that?
No, he wasn't, and you can see the frustrated look, and now he's going to take a timeout.
Okay, I don't know what happened here, but Ronald Acuna was standing there.
Point, Ronald with 2 strikes,
and the pitcher pitched on him. He got called for a strike, and he was just standing there, not even ready.
161 and 2 strike counts.
His first 5 years, he was at 173. But this is a completely different player.
I should probably.
We saw.
Kenneth or somebody, if you're there, you want to write, like, mark in the chat. Bottom of the 6th, Ronald Acuna.
Well, he has looked.
I'd like to go back and take a look at that and see what actually happened
in 2023.
That was weird. I mean, if Acuna wasn't ready, why did the ref let that go?
Acuna goes the other way.
Acuna! Off the wall!
But Ronald made a bad turn, and now he scampers back. That's a tough luck single.
Oh. He must have thought it was gone, so
that ball was hammered. Nice play by Carroll and Wright, too.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Acuna. He's like,
see a ton of sliders from Adams. Ronald done a good job of staying the other way with those off-speed breaking balls. He thought he was going to get a double. Couldn't get there.
Well, guys,
he does represent the tying run with nobody out.
We've officially hit 150,000 views on that video.
Ronald breaks for second.
Ronald breaks for second. That's a stolen base, baby. There you go, youngster.
Stolen bases now for Ronald, and at least for the moment, he has taken over Esteuri Ruiz.
44 stolen bases. And has taken over the lead for stolen bases.
Pulls it. And Ronnie standing there on second base again.
Let's see if Ozzie can get him in here.
Ronald said, if I can't get the double, I'll just make it a double by myself.
Brent Strom back out.
Salute, everybody. Here's to 150,000 views, and here's to each and every one of you helping me reach my goals. I say thank you very much, and salute.
Hit a home run on your insurance needs with Alpha.
Well, we have been back and forth all night. Arizona just got the lead again, and now the Braves try to get
Ozzie Albies, 1 for 2 tonight, a double, and a walk, and he's been brought in for 2 runs. He has a 268 average, 22 home runs, 66 RBIs with an 843 OPS.
That's the outside corner.
2-1 the count.
Coming into this game, Austin Adams had thrown 250 sliders, only 26 fastballs.
Oh, you guys are great.
That is hard to believe. Ground ball.
Oh, no, ground ball.
Well, it's a productive out.
Well, Acuna's going to move to third, so.
And that's what you want to see, too, from Ozzie.
Tie and run now 90 feet away. We got Austin Riley heading to the plate.
I love the way he reached out.
Austin Riley had a 3-run home run earlier in the game in the 4th inning.
Yep, 3-run home run. Big one for him, number 17.
I'm always
Thank you, ma'am. I
curious to see
appreciate
if
it.
Our StatCast guy
Cheers
has a
to you
bat
as
or
well.
not. He did not have a bat there. Thankfully, Austin does have a bat as he waves through the offering from Adams.
I can't believe 150,000 views.
With one pitch.
Wow.
It becomes the obvious question, Nick. If you're a hitter, aren't you just sitting?
Hey,
on that
thank
one
you guys
pitch?
for
You
the subs. That's 2 more subs we got. Thank you.
It's a good one. But he
I'll go ahead and get those updated
a couple
here.
into Ozzie, and then he threw one back door. He's got to be able to throw it to both sides of the plate if he's going to throw it that much. But you got to stay with it and shoot it the other way here for Austin. The big problem with this is you get pull happy. You start to see a couple as a righty, a couple of
And we have reached that
sliders.
20 like goal. We set a 25 goal. We're currently at 21. We need 4 more to reach that 25 goal. So if you haven't done so already, be sure to hit that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and you like what you see, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And you might as well slap the notification bell so you don't miss any future content when it's released.
Two-strike RBIs. Austin, all 5 of his.
And he's hoping to get his 6th run driven in here.
0-2 the count, 1 out. Runner on third. Base hit is all we need, Riley. Or put her over the wall for all we want. Foul ball.
Another foul ball. It's the first 5 RBI game for Austin since August of last year.
Yeah, Riley started the game off with a 2-run double, 2 RBI double. And then in the 4th, he blasted a 3-run home run.
Again, the 0-2. Down the left field.
Down the left field. Oh, just foul.
Little ahead of it.
Ah. Cheers to you, D.
Adams
cheers, Gene.
On that game on a steamy night.
Sorry, I'm just seeing your guys's.
Austin straightens it out. Hammers it to center field.
Center field. That's gone, baby. Austin Riley, 2-run blast. Go ahead run, 18th homer of the year, 52nd RBI. The Braves are back in front, 12-11, or excuse me, 13-12. Yes.
6 straight sliders, goes to the fastball.
Can you believe this game? We have 25 runs between the 2 teams right now.
That bat by him, fouling a couple of tough pitches off to stay in it.
A little late, lady. He already hit her home.
That is now a career high in RBI with 7. And as you said, Nick,
here comes the pitch.
Those RBI have come with 2 strikes tonight.
Matt Olson 0 for 1 on the night. Come on, Matty. We need you to put one over now. We need to get on that chase with Ohtani. Can't let him lead.
How many twists and turns are we
right?
going to have in this?
Right,
thing?
that'll work.
Left field off the bat of Olson.
Oh, it's in play. Caught. Out number 2.
Let's get another look
Matt
at that.
Olson just pop flies out to left field. Caught right there on the
fastball
right on the line there.
Destroyed. To center field. I mean, we know that he has power, but you've got to be able to use that power to the
It's really nice to see Riley starting to warm up again. There's Harris.
That looks painful.
Flying away.
There have been 6 pitchers in this game. Every single one of them has surrendered a home run ball.
Well, I mean, look at the lineup for the Braves. I mean, you got a million of them who can hit home runs. They had the home run drought on Sunday.
Now starting a new run of homers here. Braves with 3
Ball
of them.
one.
176
1-1 to
homers
count.
as a team on the season.
Oh, thank you so much for the subs. Oh, we are just smashing them tonight. Let me get that updated
Murphy
for
the
us.
other way.
That should be out
Hill.
number 3. Yep,
And
that'll
he's
be
got
out number
it
3.
over, but
We're
guess
heading
what?
to the top
We
of the
have another
7th.
lead change. It's happened a few times tonight. If you've been
All right, let's get some music going while I change up and update that. We're currently sitting at 614 subs. So I will be going through, everybody, all the new subs, and basically when I start seeing people regularly on, and hopefully with applying for the memberships and the super chats and stuff like that, it still says in review. Hopefully they accept me and I'm able to do that, because a lot of that you'll be able to get into some of that memberships. But at the end of every one of my streams, I have a thank you screen, and it has a scroller that has names in there. I will be going through during this series. I'll be going through like the last several streams, and all the people that continue to come on and support me, and that are showing up and consistently, chatting in the chat and being a part of the community that way, you're going to have your name added. So just bear with me if you're not already there and you're like, man, well, how come I'm not there? I'll get to you. I'll get you in there. Or if you think you should be in there, if if that's something that you'd like to see, send me an email. Just tell me who you are, what your YouTube name is, and yeah, not a problem. Boy, she's a cruising. She's already at almost 151,000. Wow. Again, I'd like to thank all my new Japanese subscribers. Thank you, each and every one of you that took the time to watch that Shohei Ohtani video, as well as any of my regulars that may have watched it, as well as anybody from any other country or region in the world. Thank you for watching that video and making today out to be such a special day for me. You guys are awesome. I just wish my buddy Mav was here to help me in that celebration, but I think he fell asleep. He didn't schedule a game, and he had told me that he was doing the Angels game, so we'll see. He's not going to have much time to set anything up. I believe it's a 9:35 pitch time. Yeah, so they're starting the game now. So if he was doing the game, he would have already been there doing it. That's okay. I'm sure he's tired. Some people in their comments, I'll tell you, I enjoyed reading all the comments. I even went as far as the people that it was in Japanese. I went ahead and I copied and pasted every comment into a translator, so I knew what they were saying, so I could, respond correctly to what they were saying. And I held some good conversations and whatnot with some of the people today. It's really, really nice. That's one of my favorite things about posting videos, is being able to come back and interact with the public, whether it be comments or whatnot. All right, we are back to Truist Park.
But you have to get ahead. You have to throw strikes.
All right, so we have Jimenez.
Kelly's 1 for 3, and
I always mess his name up. Jimenez or Jimenez. I'll get it right sooner or later.
Kelly didn't have a game played this year until June 12th.
Just call him Jimenez.
But now settling into his role as their starting catcher, and he fouls it back 1-2.
Going for another shot. All right. I'll tell you, after that first one, I
struck him out. Slider, swing and a miss, one away.
The beautiful
7th inning stretch is coming quick.
He's right. This is how that slider moves, and that is very tough to hit. When he came over, we heard about that swing and miss on the slider. That's it right there.
You just can't laugh at me. I don't think I'm pretty sure I can handle
now he deals to the
liquor all right.
Alec Thomas.
But it's been super long time.
Fastball by him. Well, tonight it feels like we've been back in kindergarten on the teeter-totter. Just each team grabbing a lead and then losing it, getting it back, losing it. Right now it's Atlanta by a single run here in the top of the 7th. That man has been fantastic, driving in 7. Just inside.
So we currently have the Atlanta Braves on top, 13-12. We're in the top of the 7th, 1 out, runner on first, 2-1 count. We got Thomas, who's 2 for 3 on the day. Foul ball, so 2-2 the count. Count is even.
How you feeling about the Cracker Jack toss tonight?
You know, it was funny because I'm seeing these Cracker Jacks piling up beside me.
And
I saw Peter throw it sidearm the other day.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out how to throw it because I can't throw it overhand.
Well, you could. 2-2. Full count.
That's going to be a full boat.
Advise that.
Kind of a frisbee throw. I saw your technique too, and
don't follow what I do. That's my only advice. Go whatever I do the opposite.
So throw it left-handed.
Yeah, just don't look at me. 3-2.
That's going to be out to Pilar. Pilar's going to chase it, and he has it. Out number 2, but here comes the runner's going to advance to second.
To his left and then straight back. That's a tough
Or no,
play.
maybe he had to retreat to first.
The hardest play for a corner outfielder is the opposite hand slicing the ball.
Nice play by
He
Pilar.
stays behind it. Great job of tracking that. It's so easy to make the wrong move. You have to get behind it. Have to get off to the side of it, and he does it. Nice play.
Joe appreciates it. 2 outs, top of the order, and Perdomo. Stay tuned for the stretch, fueled by Georgia Natural Gas. After
I had to pick the strong one. I'll tell you, I got some stories about drinking in my younger days.
Your major league debut or your Cracker Jack toss debut?
I mean,
the worst thing anybody ever did to me.
Definitely not the Cracker Jack
I'll
toss.
just say it real quick.
Give the people what they want.
Cousin of mine,
I swung at a ball.
we're out at a rock quarry that you could camp in or swim in and whatnot. And we had been drinking. We've been drinking beer and whatnot. We went out there. We're riding bikes.
I figured you hit a 450-foot tape measure.
And a bunch of our friends were out there.
Tape, that's the cool part.
And I come pulling up, and I was dying of thirst. I mean, dying of thirst.
That's what you're saying.
And they had a Mountain Dew bottle, and I thought it was Mountain Dew.
2-2.
Now,
I think there's footage of that, Nick.
I'd been drinking beer earlier, kind of thing, and then we were riding bikes, like, mountain bikes. So I was just dying of thirst. I said, "Hey, is that Mountain Dew?" I'm like, and they're like, "Oh yeah." Well, you want to drink? I'm like, "Yeah, I could really use one." They hand that damn bottle to me, and I took 3 big gulps before realizing it wasn't Mountain Dew. They had Everclear, vodka, and I think the clear rum.
Ronald goes back.
Ronald back to the back and has it. There's out number 3.
Atlanta. Let's go to the
We're heading to the bottom of the
Braves
7th. And with that said, here to the 7th inning stretch. It's celebration time again. Here comes shot number 2 for tonight.
Live the greener life.
But I tend tend to say once my body realized that wasn't Mountain Dew, I got so sick.
All of the runs
So sick, man.
25 in total to be exact. You might have missed a little bit of the cost.
The buddy of mine that told me it was Mountain Dew, he took off running. He knew better. Oh, that sucked.
Already fantastic clubhouse. Chris.
Absolutely. When you get a guy
True
like
story.
this locked up for long
And
we talked pregame
something about that story, please
trade
don't
deadline
ever
additions,
do
things
that
like
to
that.
somebody
This is a
unsuspecting
clubhouse
of it.
guy that keeps it all together. His
Because
leadership's been so great for a
I
young
grew up
team.
for like
Man, he's been
25
awesome so far,
minutes.
and he's been rewarded with a contract.
And I
What a
just couldn't
luxury
help
it
it.
is to
I
have a
could
guy
not
who
help
just
it.
plonk in when Murph needs a day off.
Yeah.
Look at the numbers here, and let's not forget what he did in the playoffs.
But I'll tell
He
you
got
what,
better
boy,
with
was
every
I
single
drunk
run offensively,
afterwards.
and he
Wow.
finessed that staff through that whole
Salute,
round of
everybody.
playoffs to a championship ring. Nobody did it better than him, and that was amazing to watch. What he's done this year with limited play has been awesome. He's,
Again,
as you said,
here's the
amazing clubhouse
500
guy.
subs, and to
Perfect
each and every one of you helping me get there. Thank you so much, everybody.
We got some more
Salute.
Braves baseball, though, on the other side of a quick word from our friends over at Georgia Natural Gas.
When it comes to natural gas, Georgia Natural Gas is your original hometown team. With reliable service and great rates for over 25 years. And with greener life in our lineup,
All right.
it's easy to help
I think
offset
we
your
can
home's
retire
carbon
that
footprint.
bottle
Visit
for the
us
night.
at gng.com.
Yeah, to expand on that conversation, Alex Anthopoulos talking about the importance of this extension with Travis d'Arnaud, and he said this is the glue guy in that clubhouse, in my opinion. Not only just a great teammate, a great person.
All right,
but a
looks
great
like we
leader in
lost
there.
a
He is
sub,
setting the
so let
tone
me get
night
that
in and night
updated.
out by setting such a great
That's all right.
example. He goes, wait till you
Sorry you
see
didn't
this
enjoy
news permeate throughout the dugout,
being
and you're going to see a lot
part of the Outlaw
smiles
Club, but
on
I
all
understand.
his teammates' faces. Absolutely beloved in there, gentlemen. I know we get to be around him. He is
No
so
harshness
much fun
with
to
it.
talk to, such a great sense of humor. And I thought Alex brought up a great point. You keep a guy like Travis d'Arnaud here.
Who knows? Maybe
and
you'll
he's
change your
gonna
mind
make
in the
Charlie
future and you'll
Morton wanna
come
stick
rejoin
around,
us
and Max
sometime.
Fried stick around. That's
You're always
how
welcome
important
to
this
come
is,
and
hey, maybe the
resubscribe.
trade rumors will also die down just a smidge.
Yeah, I think that's safe to say. Well, ice cream cake all around for Travis d'Arnaud, and happy to have him locked up for a little while longer. Tyler Gilbert is now on here for Arizona in the
All
bottom
right,
of the
so
seventh.
here we go. 0-1 the count. Gilbert
Spent
to
parts
pitch
of
to
3
Zuna.
seasons in the bigs with the Diamondbacks.
Zuna's going to have a
Induces
ground ball to
here
third baseman
Rivera.
over to first.
And
Easy out.
Marcelo
Out
Zuna
number
is
1.
0 for 4.
Yeah, Gilbert doesn't throw real hard.
They've already proven there's no
in that 90 to 93
there's no
range.
lead safe
Got a cutter
tonight.
He throws a lot, about 41%. Is a curveball and split as well.
But to put a bow on the Travis d'Arnaud discussion, you know that was a happy clubhouse when that deal was announced.
I didn't even realize that was kind of an option here. I just assumed he was going to be back. You know, I mean, that's when you look at a guy like Travis d'Arnaud, if he were to leave, that would be a huge blow to this club. You want him around every day, influencing these guys in the right way. He's tremendous behind the plate, but he does a great job of understanding his role too. It's just invaluable to have a guy like that on this team.
Yeah, it
I'm
was.
so happy
Yeah.
they made that move and
Yeah,
re-signed
it
him.
was. But boy, was I a drunkard after.
Harris is going to ground out to Marte.
Out number 2.
By surprise, because I checked my phone after the first inning and had an email saying that d'Arnaud was signed to an extension.
So I didn't even check my phone until just before the stretch, and it said d'Arnaud gets an extension. And I showed you. I'm like, where did this come from?
I hit our producer Gretchen Caney and talked back and said, Travis d'Arnaud signed an extension. Like, yeah, I know. Like, oh, okay, thanks. There's a strike to Orlando Arcia. Homer last time for Orlando. He's 2 for 3.
Treats.
Three ground balls here in the bottom of the 7th.
Saki. I've never had Saki either.
Job and sends it to the 8th inning.
So with that out, we're heading to the top of the 8th.
Revolutionary fantasy game that transforms fans.
Get a little music on in between the break. Oh yeah, yeah. That whiskey's not setting well. I'm sure I can handle it, but put a little sugar in with it, I guess. Yeah, blowing the doors off of tonight's broadcast, everybody. Thank you so much for each and every one of you that's come in and joined us. That's made this day even more memorable for me. The chat has been hilarious through the night, and the game has been phenomenal. Back and forth, just the kind of game I'd like to see. Alright, looks like they're going to be heading back to Truist, so let's get this music stopped.
But he's getting to Cooperstown, and that's the important part. One of the sweetest swings you ever would see. Kirby Yates is
Kirby
in
Yates will be
in a
pitching
one-run game in the 8th inning.
starting in the top of the 8th.
Kirby on Sunday.
Remember, everybody, get your votes in. At the conclusion of the 8th inning, I'll be taking the chat vote down, and be sure to head on over to the community page and get your votes in there so you double the chances of that golden
really
broom.
getting back on track and being a guy that Snick can put in on the back end of the pen.
Facing 2-3-4 in the
Yeah, I've never had sake or anything like that before.
I mentioned our great producer Gretchen Caney, our great director Mike Miller.
It's something, you know, I would definitely try it.
And a special belated birthday shout out. 40th birthdays over the hill now to Drew Jenkins, who is such a big and instrumental part of this crew. Happy birthday, partner, and thanks for all your incredible hard work on these telecasts.
I would love to try it.
Not that bad.
Absolutely.
He was a little down in the truck today when I saw him.
Drew, it is bad. It's all downhill from here, literally and figuratively, but we really enjoyed the 40 years.
Sorry about the dogs barking.
No, happy birthday, partner. We're blessed. I mean this. I've only been in this role a few months, but I'd put our production crew up against any in this industry, and Drew's a big part of that. Outside 2-2 here to Ketel Marte. In on the hands.
2-2 the count. We'll do that one again.
It's one of those games where you just feel like you're hanging on for dear life.
Yeah, I literally am. I feel good.
That'd be interesting to try.
I just don't want to see us
I've
have to come back again.
had moonshine.
It's been an entertaining game, that's for sure. It all started with Arizona getting 2 in the top of the first, and then the Braves got 5.
But I've been told it depends on who cooks,
and then
who cooks and makes the moonshine and whatnot for the
trading punches ever since. Buries that into the ground, and Ozzie
over the first. That's going to be out number 1.
There is 1 out. Well, Matthew Kaminsky, the great organist here, always has fun, and now he's playing Christmas music every time Corbin Carroll comes to the plate.
I'm no good at that. I can't pick out anything that he plays.
Well, let's work on that
All
together.
right, everybody.
Like we can make some
I'm going to go
progress
ahead and
here
I'll
over the
leave the
next couple
sound
of
and
days.
everything for you, but I'm going to go off mic and off camera. I need to find out what my dogs are going
Well, earlier he
ape shit
played
over.
Carol of the Bells.
I
and now
will
it's just
be
another
back. I
Christmas
shall
carol there, I
return.
guess. Did that clip him? Yes. And Corbin Carroll reaches for the 4th time in 5 at-bats.
Kirby's got to be careful here. Clips the shirt, but he's got to be careful because Carroll can really run, and I would expect him to try to push the envelope a little bit here.
Yeah, 26 stolen bases, which is actually 2nd in the National League, even though it's 18 behind Ronald Acuna Jr. He does not try to go there as the pitch misses inside to Walker. Kirby keeping a close watch. He's going. And he got another one, and he got it easily. From the 7th inning on now this year, he is a perfect 14 for 14 when stealing bases.
You can see him moving, keeping the feet moving, big jump. That was actually a great throw by Murphy. But again, no shot.
And you got to be careful. You've got Walker up there who's already hit 2 homers in this game. Walker takes a cut at the 2-0 pitch. Just a touch downstairs. 3-1 here.
All right, welcome back. I guess it ended up being my wife going in and out the door.
13-12 game.
Yeah, it might
Getting
not be
the laundry
a
off
terrible idea
the
to be careful here.
Off the clothesline.
Set up the double play.
Why the damn dogs are going
inside,
ape
so
over that, and I
potential double play intact. 2 on with 1 out.
So 2 on with 1 out, huh?
Gurriel's
So Yates
got it
is
at 12
kind of
double
giving
plays
it
in the
up.
year. That leads the D-backs.
I like where your head's at.
Give me a split. Get a ground ball 5-4-3.
Oh yeah, I agree, Matthew.
Gurriel,
We still
All-Star
need to do
game
something
last week.
with our bullpen.
On pace for a career high in homers and runs driven in.
But with Max Fried coming back, hopefully soon,
And baseball fans
and
know his
we
older
have a
brother,
few others.
Yuli Gurriel, now in his first year with the Marlins after a 7-year stint
Hopefully
with the
we,
Houston
but
Astros.
we're definitely we got to pick some pitching arms up.
Mm-hmm. Inside.
Ball 1.
Or it was 2 years ago, 2021,
2 years ago.
a rise last
That's
year.
right.
Yep. And younger brother Lourdes takes it outside 2-0 here.
Yeah, I guess if that's the way they look at it, it's doing a 2 or 3 month type deal, which most likely it wouldn't be, but possible.
Kirby Yates trying to get out of a jam and keep this a
Come on,
1-run lead.
Yates.
The runners go.
There you go, runners going. Got
Safe.
what? Come on, up. Let's see that
Carroll
again.
takes third. Walker behind him at second.
We got to see that replay.
Great job by Walker, too. You see that huge lead, so you can't throw to second base. And then Carroll's just too fast.
Yep, he was in. So we have a double steal.
And a frustrated Sean Murphy, so the tying run 90 feet away.
Come on, Yates. Get us out of this inning.
Yates deals. Grounded to third.
Grounded to third.
Got it.
Out at home. You're done, Carroll. Take your ass to the bench.
2 away. What a big play in this ball game.
There you go. Great play. Great play, Riley. Riley to Murphy. Got him coming home.
Get that ground ball. He got it. Jan Gurriel. Good job by Austin. Just giving a good throw to Sean Murphy. That's the ball I wanted before they had the double steal. Just couldn't get there early enough.
But maybe Kirby Yates could still get out of this with a 1-run lead. Facing Canzone.
Bullet train? Bullet train choo-choo.
Bounces in there.
Don't know what you're talking about. I hope it isn't the bullet.
Canzone was lighting it up at AAA, hitting .354 in Reno before his call-up 10 days ago. And he's not one of their top prospects, but they finally said, we can't ignore this guy anymore. We need to bring him up
Beautiful
and give him
play.
a shot.
Beautiful play, D. Good heads-up, smart baseball from Riley.
Swinging at the 1-0, and he's singles.
That's going to be a base hit.
And we are tied at 13
Tie game
apiece.
Damn.
That is the first major league hit for young Dominic Canzone, and it's a big one for the Arizona Diamondbacks.
What did that split? Not a bad pitch, but a good job of just staying with it, keeping the hands back, and didn't hit it hard, but got enough. Tie game.
So they toss the ball into the dugout. And a new baseball now gets delivered to Rivera, and it's a strike. It's like the Cardinals are playing the Falcons in October or something, 13-13. Not Diamondbacks, Braves. Couple of touchdowns.
I know.
Pair of field goals.
Yates is either on or he's off, and I'm sorry, but a lot of times it seems like he's more off than he is on. It's kind of giving me horrible flashbacks from the beginning of the season.
Rivera
down in the dirt. 2-1 the count. Come on, Yates. Christ's sakes, you're going to give them the lead.
Well, if you're thinking ahead to the bottom of the inning as Derek Rodriguez gets warm.
Derek Rodriguez warming up in the bullpen for the Atlanta Braves.
The home half of the 8th.
Yes, ma'am, we're tied again. But, hey, I love these games, to be honest.
Left field, Pilar.
Pilar, diving catch, has it, out number 3.
What a play by
there you
Pilar.
go.
Didn't start the game out there, but he's made a couple of really nice efforts. None bigger than that.
Now it's time to come back. Let's put on a run or two in the bottom of the 8th. Let's head to the top of the 9th and strike them all out and get this game over.
It's a nice steady rhythm to the games now with the pitch timer. Can't look away.
And the pitch.
And the pitch. I don't know about you guys, but I do enjoy some of the music that comes out of the YouTube audio library. All right, let's check. Where are we sitting at? We have 23 likes, everybody. We have 37 people currently viewing. We need 2 more likes to reach our 25 like goal for the night. Who wants to be the last two to get us to that 25 likes? If so, slap that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss any content when we release it. Alright, looks like we are back to Truist.
And now Pilar with a chance to start off the bottom of the 8th inning here on the offensive side of things.
Remember, get your final votes in.
Yeah,
After at the conclusion of the 8th inning, I will be taking the chat vote down. And be sure to head over to the community page and get your votes in there as well. It's our way of doubling the chances of that golden broom.
And the first pitch from the hard-throwing righty is in there at 96 miles an hour.
Wouldn't this be fitting for Pilar to go deep here?
He almost had the homer back in the fourth.
Let it randomly play.
Instead, it's off the end of the bat.
Oh, out number one.
One away. Well, back to the top of the order here in Ronald.
Top of the order, Ronald Acuna Jr., Ozzie Albies, and Austin Riley. Well, we'll see if we get to Riley.
Another multi-hit.
We got Miguel Castro pitching for the Diamondbacks. Foul ball.
Ronald's 2 for 4 with a homer, 2 walks against Castro.
See if he can bump that up to 3 for 5. Right field. Long run for Carroll. Won't get there. Into the netting. 0-2.
That's that slider Ronald wants a little bit more over the plate.
With an 0-2 count this year, Ronald is 11 for 22 with a pair of homers. There he
swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Of Kelly, and there are
That's going to be 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th. Tie game, 13-all.
It's a quick word from Zaxby's.
Zaxby's Southwest Salad is more than just a salad. It's a flavor fiesta.
Ozzie Albies.
Come on, up. You've been awfully generous with the Diamondbacks in them pitches and kind of stingy with the Braves.
28-year-old journeyman reliever, first year with Arizona, his 6th organization in 9 seasons. And he's out.
Swing and a miss, 0-2.
Big lanky kid.
Ozzie Albies 1 for 3 the other day. He had a double, a walk, and he brought in
He's
twice.
always had a great arm too. He can throw strikes and put it together. He can be nasty.
Ozzie stays alive.
Ball.
Castro signed with the Blue Jays in 2012 and debuted there in 2015. That's when Alex Anthopoulos was the general manager in Toronto.
Here comes the pitch.
Albies reaches.
That's going to be right out to center field. Caught for out number 3.
A tidy 1-2-3 bottom of the 8th. We're all tied.
So that's it for the 8th. We're heading to the top of the 9th. Who joined me?
MLB
what's up, brother?
Line. Ready to play?
Would you like to go live with us?
Nice. That was sick.
Still doing the
Man,
stream.
you like that? Check out the new Storylines mode where you can play as one of the Negro League baseball legends.
Your voice sounds familiar. Do I know you?
Not a problem.
Just call me.
Yeah, I think Ernie was supposed to be doing a late stream for the Angels. I think he fell asleep.
Witt did it where he goes like this. When I watch him in WBC, watch him. It's subtle. That back hip.
All right, so let's get some music going while we have this break here, guys and gals. So, you know, I don't drink very often. I'd already made the agreement with my last stream. I said, you know, now I wasn't expecting to post a video and gain 170 subscribers, and you know, I wasn't ready for that. So I told him, like, yeah, I got this bottle of Jack here. I'll take a shot. I'll celebrate with you guys, and I'll do a shot, you know, once I hit 500. So tonight was the night. And then I told him, I said, you know, I think this was around the 6th inning or so. I said, hey, I said, if the video while we're live streaming gets 150,000 views, I'll take a second shot. Well, it hit 150,000 views, so it's been fun. A few of the viewers joined in. They had some shots and celebrated with, so it was pretty cool. Hell of a game right now, man. Tied up 13-all. We're going in the top of the 9th. Yeah.
Dumb and Dumber.
All right, they are back to
Before he gets
Truist.
robbed by the sweet lady.
Now, before I forget, everybody, let me pause
Iglesias
this.
is on here in a tie game in the 9th, and obviously an important
I'll bring up
spot
the chat.
in
Let
one
me
of the
get
series.
that.
Yeah, this is a huge spot.
We're going to go ahead and call it into the chat poll.
Need a quick 3 up, 3 down, and
I'd like to say thank you to everybody that participated tonight. We had 60 votes total on tonight's stream. 89% of you thought that the Atlanta Braves were going to win, while 10% have
out to left by Jake McCarthy.
That's
so
going to be a base
he
hit.
comes off the bench
10% of you believe that the
what they were
Diamondbacks are
looking
going to
for,
pull out the
a base
win.
runner and the
Thank
potential
you to all
go-ahead
you
run.
Arizona fans that stopped through and hung out with us. I certainly appreciate that.
little blooper, sinker down. Kind of fillets it to left field.
Yes, ma'am. It wasn't so bad. It's just like I said, I haven't drank for so many years.
Man in the order,
I mean,
as
I guess the only other shots that come out of that bottle was when I reached 150 subs. And I'll probably be the only one to drink on it for the next 5 years.
23 years of age.
That bottle will probably be around 10 years from now.
Like that slide step, too. Got to be quick. McCarthy, 20 of 23 stolen bases. Is how important the stolen base was for Arizona in the 8th.
Iglesias, another good pitch.
Iglesias, 0-2 on the count. Alec Thomas is 2 for 4 on the night.
Well, we documented it. Arizona's had success when they've stolen bases this year. They've put pressure on opposing teams.
That's going to be a chopper.
Oh, that got under
oh, are you kidding me? Get the ball!
McCarthy's going to get to third. And you're going to have Thomas at second here with nobody
Matt
out.
Olson and Ozzie Albies both missed the ball. It went out to Acuna. So we now have runners on second and
He just tried to be too
third.
quick. You see, he tries to rush to get his body into position to throw and doesn't catch it first. Again, this Diamondback.
Big error on Matt Olson there. Big time error.
And cause uncharacteristic
Oh,
mistakes
man,
too.
that might have just gave the game away.
Now it's really a pressure spot. The infield's going to come in. You got the top of the order and Perdomo up there. Good stop by Sean Murphy.
That's disheartening there.
Well, twist and turn after twist and turn. And now an error by the Braves first baseman.
Perdomo, one for 4 on the night.
Here.
He had a single and a sack, bunt, and he's been brought in once for a run. A .275 batting average on the season, 5 home runs, 33 RBIs, and a .791 OPS on the season. 2-0 the
2-0
count.
from
Here comes the pitch.
Iglesias, right center field. It's
Center
gonna be
field.
trouble.
That's going to drop in. We're
All
going
the way out to
they're
the
going to
wall.
score 2.
And Arizona takes the lead in the top of the 9th.
15-13, Arizona lead. Top of the 9th.
Ah, that one hurt.
Hurt isn't the word for it.
Change up, down and away, and It's a perfect swing.
And Perdomo with a big 2 RBI double. There's still nobody out here in the top of the 9th, and now Marte bats. And he hits it up the middle. Around third.
Base hit.
Comes Perdomo.
Up the middle. So here comes another score. 16-13. Boy, are they rallying in the top of the 9th. All that on the back of Matt Olson making a huge mistake there.
Tell Marte's had a nice day. 3rd hit of the day. Fastball middle. So they're trying to lift it.
Damn, it's been such a good game, too. Well, I mean, it's a really good game for you Diamondback fans, for sure.
3rd run driven in for Marte in this game, his 3rd hit. And Arizona has added a field goal here in the top of the 9th.
No, ma'am, it's not. Comes a pitch. Foul ball.
Man, 29 runs, 27 hits between the two teams.
29 runs with 27 hits between the two teams. That's a lot.
Braves.
Down in the dirt.
The first 2 innings led to 2 unearned runs.
1-1 the count. No outs. Run around first. Top of the 9th.
Had one. Sean Murphy
16-13 lead. Arizona Diamondbacks over the Atlanta Braves.
One-two to Carroll is sent into the seats in the second.
Hey,
half.
thank you so much for that subscribe. I'll get that updated here for us here momentarily.
Well, not where you want to be, but not counting out this Braves offense yet, especially not in a game that's featured 29 runs. Swing and a miss. Iglesias with a slider there to get Corbin Carroll.
All right, Corbin Carroll strikes out, so that's going to be 1 out.
This offense has just been relentless today.
But they've already done the damage. They've already put 3 runs on.
It's going deep into counts.
Looks like we're going to have a mountain visit from Schmidt. Iglesias is done for the night.
He's going to be taken out here with 1 out in the top of the 9th.
Ouch. That didn't feel very good. Very true, lady. We definitely need some arms in the bullpen, that's for sure. Like I said, I was having nasty flashbacks at the beginning of the season watching our bullpen just pitch like shit. But it didn't help even Bryce Elder's. You know, he come in and he I don't think he lasted much more than the 4th inning. Elder's normally pitches much better than that. Not I. Not I. This one gets put away tonight. Oh, I agree. There was games. There's been games that Snit should have pulled him way sooner than he does. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for the next 2 subs. I certainly appreciate that.
Arizona
That's awesome.
to tack on more. Derek Rodriguez
I'll get those updated here.
That. He just got recalled a few days ago when A.J. Minter went on the 15-day injured list.
Yeah, we've seen him one time in a Braves uniform. That was on May 28th versus Philadelphia.
We're now sitting at 616 subs of our 700 sub goal.
Yeah, his other game this year was for the Twins.
All right, so we have one out, runner on first, top of the ninth.
This is Christian Walker, who has been a tough
Braves are
tonight.
currently
Single, 2 homers and a
losing
walk.
16-13.
Ooh.
Strike one, very generous.
Strike call, a little outside.
Take it.
Christian Walker, 3 for 4 on the night. A single, 2 home runs. He's been batted in for 3 runs, and he has 5 RBIs on the night.
He's not going to give him that off the corner. Ball
A
and a strike.
262 average, 20 home runs, 63 RBIs, and 850 OPS on the season. Swing and a miss, 1 and 2.
76 miles per hour on the curveball, 1 and 2. This is the most runs, 16 runs, the Braves have given up in a game since 2017 at Colorado, place where you might figure that would happen.
Not currently,
when the
Laney.
Rockies played at 17 runs.
I was able to apply though.
They also
so
gave up
waiting to see what they
runs
say.
in a game in 2017 here at home.
It's not really.
But it's been a long time.
The only thing I could get is it's basically they call it fan support. That's going to be out to center. Harris under it.
And
That's
there are
out.
2 away here in the top
Out
of the
number
ninth.
2. It's fan support. Well, it's sort of monetization, but it's not YouTube
Derek
revenue
Rodriguez,
paying
the
you.
son of the great Ivan
You
Pudge
do super
Rodriguez,
chats where
who
people
went into the Hall of
in your
Fame back
audience
in
can send
2017,
you a
14-time
super chat
All-Star
donation,
as a catcher.
or I could do like membership tier levels that I could do paywalls
Derek
behind
was
them.
drafted as
That
an
if you guys
outfielder
wanted to
back in
come in and join
2011,
this
but then
membership,
converted
you
to a pitcher
could
a few years
because
later.
it has extra perks.
Harris
But you
has
would
to
pay
run
a
little
membership
further to
fee.
try to get this one,
I
but
could do
he
that, and
hasn't,
then there's
just
product
shy of the
placement
track.
of some kind.
3 runs for
There we go.
Arizona,
There's
though. The
3
Braves
outs, so
need
we
a
are
run at
heading to
bottom
the
of the ninth.
bottom of the ninth. Braves need 4 runs to walk this off.
Brings you the biggest plays of the night.
So yeah, full monetization where YouTube pays you ad revenue and everything, that comes at 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. Well, the watch hours should not be a problem because the video I did this morning has almost 5,000 watch hours in itself. So I won't be struggling for the watch hours. Now it's just getting to that 1,000 sub mark. But until then, we could do super chats or you know, there's product placement where the product people will actually pay me as well. So yes, monetization sort of. It's just not YouTube. YouTube's not paying it. Oh, thank you again for the sub. I'll get that updated. Thank you so much. You guys have rocked this stream tonight.
Here for Arizona with the Braves needing 3
here we
runs.
go.
Had a good year too.
We got Kevin Ginkel
opportunity. He's fast
coming in for the Diamondbacks. 31 games, 35.2 innings, 2.27 ERA.
As well, and throws that
He's going to
slider
try closing this out for the Diamondbacks.
He gets the swings and misses. Opponents have struggled against that pitch as well. He's on a 10-game scoreless streak. Over 11 1/3 innings. Only allowed 2 hits over that span.
And a couple of changes. You got Carroll going from right to left. McCarthy stays in the game at right. And then the new catcher is Moreno.
So you hunting there today,
All of that
Bruce?
taking place before Austin Riley digs in here. 7
the game will be over here shortly. We're in the bottom of the ninth.
2 homers.
We'll have to see what the Braves do.
The 7 RBI by Riley are the most by a Braves third baseman.
Thank you again. I'll get that sub updated.
Became an official
You guys are awesome.
1920.
Very awesome. We're just smoking along tonight.
Swing and a miss. And I know what you're thinking. Wait, Chipper Jones never had 7 in a game? According to our research, no.
That's a lot.
Bouncing in 1-2. Well, right now the Braves not looking for another homer, although they would take that, just in need of a base runner.
That's right, we'd take a homer.
Count even.
See if he goes to a fastball here.
Riley fouls off the fastball. He did indeed, Nick.
But there's a big difference.
Riley with a foul ball, 2-2 the count. We'll do it again.
That slider and fastball for him is about 9 miles an hour. When he hit the home run off Austin Adams earlier, it was only 3 miles an hour.
Another fastball. That one pumped up at 97.
Ew. Yes, we are, Kenneth. Subs and likes are going good tonight.
Ginkel with a payoff pitch. Riley grounds it, foul.
Lady, peanut oil sounds good too, huh?
Getting back to Chipper, his career high for runs driven in was 5 in a game.
7 is a massive number.
Massive. 2 RBI double,
3-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Strikeout there. Ginkel put him away with
out number 1.
Good slider. You saw 2 fastballs in a row. At 95 and 97, then just wipe out slider.
All right, so we got Matt Olson heading to the batter's box.
Matt Olson doesn't have a hit, but he has walked twice. Fastball at the knees. From Kevin Ginkel, who's been with the Diamondbacks his entire career. They drafted him back in 2016. He debuted in 2019.
High and outside. Ball 1. 1-1 the count. Matt Olson is over 2 with 2 walks and a run.
Could not stop. 1-2. Arizona comes in here on a 4-game skid. Braves a little 2-game losing streak. Their first 2-game losing streak since June 12th. And down 3 in the bottom of the 9th. 1-2 offering from Ginkel. Misses outside.
No. Come on, Matty-O. Knock one over the wall. We need to see that.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's out number 2.
For Ginkel. He got Riley. Now he gets Olson, and there are 2 away. And Sean Murphy is the Braves' final hope here. Strike zone expanding here. 0-1.
Sean Murphy 1 for 3 today. A double, a walk, and 2 runs, and 2 RBIs.
Well, what a game not going to go in the Braves' favor, and I don't mean that it was the most entertaining game we've ever seen. It wasn't. It was just a strange game with so many runs and so many lead changes.
Just so hard to keep the foot on the gas the entire game.
Swing and a miss. Ginkel strikes out
That's
the
it.
side. And the
That's
Braves
game.
have lost 3 in a row.
Final score,
Diamondback
Diamondbacks 16, Atlanta Braves 13. The Atlanta Braves have fallen 3 games.
Historic run.
3 games in a row.
But 2 losses to end the series with the White Sox, and now 1 here to start the series with Arizona, as it's a 16-13 final.
Just a tough one. Defense wasn't great.
Well, everybody, I certainly appreciate you stopping by and hanging out and
when you give up
supporting the
16
stream.
runs, you're probably not going to win.
Let's go ahead and we'll
the Braves.
go ahead and look up tomorrow's game. Wow, why you're not showing me? There we go. Sorry about that. Just trying to see what start time the game is tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow's game will be at another 7:20 p.m. Eastern, 6:20 p.m. Central will be first pitch for tomorrow's game. So with that said, everybody, thank you to each and every one of you, all the regulars that come in, all of our new Japanese friends that joined with last night's video and subscribing, to everybody else from around the world. Again, thank you so much. We have hit 618 subs. We're on our way, heading to 700. So with that said, this is KGB from the C Sports Network. Thanks for stopping, and I'll see you for tomorrow's game, everybody. Take care and have a great Tuesday night, I believe it is. Tuesday. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Thanks, guys.